comics and across the greatest streamers that you have never heard of. Yes, folks, we are back, and you are entering the world of Astra with some new faces, I may add. It's going to be an awesome session. We are on session 31, believe it or not, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I think somebody said before we started we have been playing for a year, which is kind of mind-blowing.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
It just didn't register.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But,
Yep.
Mr. Spacehawk, it's all yours. The illustrious game master.
One quick thing that I am going to point out, guys, is that since we do have 2 new characters tonight, but I just realized this completely, so our bad. We forgot to update the character overlay, so the names are a little different.
Shoot, my bad.
Yeah, I just spoke about that as well, and I was like,
I just noticed that. I was like, oh no, we forgot to do that.
I totally didn't get to do that.
Well, I had completely forgot to mention it. So we do have a couple.
I didn't even think about it. That's all us, folks.
Yeah,
you may see it change on the fly.
Just suddenly.
So
just roll with it. It always looked like that. It was always that way.
Always there. When we say Misha, we really mean Gnash. All right.
Yeah.
So it has been what feels like forever. It has been a month since we last had our survivors.
It feels like it as well.
Yeah.
It really does.
Which, it was the perfect way to end our Chapter 3 story and take our extended break, where our group actually confronted the monstrosity. They retrieved the Book of Astra. And we lost a member of our squad, with Donovan and Misha sacrificing themselves to allow the others to go free. Zoc discovered that through the course of Chapter 3, that he wasn't a real boy. He was a fake boy. He was a rebirthed Nile, I guess, Hawtor hybrid. He wasn't the original Zoc. The original Zoc was kidnapped 20 years ago. Zoc freed his younger self, who decided to stay with the group as the older original Zoc left, wanting to go home, wanting to retire. The new Zoc decided that he was going to take on the name Zoriel. Did I say that right?
Zoriel.
Okay.
Like L'Oreal,
Zoriel,
but with a
like
Z.
L'Oreal, but Zoriel.
Because he's worth it.
Yeah. And a couple other surprises last chapter. Faye found a new little friend, new little creature friend, this weird alien-like monster that she called Newbert. I think Faye is frozen right now, making the best face ever.
She is. That is amazing.
Love it.
In Binnie's possession is the Book of Astra, which was recovered from the Forgotten Base. And the group have decided to pursue whatever Astra is before, anybody else would. With their first location being Tasson. I will say this, that you guys have to figure out how to get there. So with Tasson on the map, you guys know that this is your quest. This is where you need to go. This is your first stop in figuring out the secrets and the mysteries of Astra. I'm going to say that you guys have been traveling for what seems like weeks. Zoc has left the group. There's some kind of like almost awkwardness within the group with Zoriel, who just, you guys don't really feel super comfortable with him yet. It's kind of weird. Like, who is this guy? Zoc has been here forever, and there's this now younger Zoc, but he looks different, but he's not. You guys have been kind of, I would say, probably a little standoffish a little bit, and he has too. He's still trying to figure out his way. He's been, in a cryo freeze for years. Binnie, you've been kind of leading the way. You with your journeys and your bounty hunting, you and Jesse have explored most of the marsh for the most part. And you kind of have an idea where Tasson is based off of, just
Like
traveling
where it
and
was
stuff.
on the map and stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know where it is on the map. You just don't know how to get there. You might have an idea of, you guys know that really the only way to get there would be across the sea, but it's super, super dangerous and nobody wants to cross it. So you guys have been traveling. You guys have entered the peninsula and,
What?
it's been
Sorry.
this giant area called the peninsula. I didn't say peninsula. Most people call it the pen.
Oh,
You guys are in the pen, and there is a small town within the pen called Tarver Town. And you guys have stopped at this tavern for the night. It's just the Tarver Tavern. And it's been rainy outside. And this is a coastal town. Tarver City is a coastal town. So there are ships, but people are. You don't see a lot sailing out. They're for looks, really. You guys are just walking in. So you 5 walk in, and the bartender is just wiping the bar, and it's a fair behind the bar. Looks over, and he's pretty armored up. Hi there, can I help you?
Hey, how's it going? Hey, I'm gonna turn around to the group. Anybody got any requests? Anybody got like anything special they like to drink or anything like that? I mean, I know what I like to drink. I have like several types of drinks for just several different occasions. One for actual thirst, one for the taste, and then the other one if I want to get a little, But I mean, you cowboy guy. I mean, you look like a seltzer water person. I mean, am I accurate?
Dude, why the hell are you still talking?
Okay, I don't have to get you anything. It's okay. What about you, green guy? Green guy?
Can
Yeah.
I get some whiskey?
Whiskey? Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else? Hey, it's on me. I got it. It's on me.
Faye, Newbert is like kind of like oozing a little bit, and he's like he's crawling up with you, but his body like almost is oozy, kind of like a symbiote. And he crawls up, and his head pops up.
Hey.
Just water and
That's gross.
whiskey for us.
All right. What about you, Salamando?
I guess I'll take a sunset if they make
Sunset.
them here.
Nice.
Ooh,
That's an
that
excellent
sounds
choice.
pretty.
What about
I
you?
don't know what that is.
You're a priest, right?
Nope, you don't know. He's not here.
Not
You
there.
haven't met me yet.
Just kidding. I'm saying things. I'm just saying things right now. Hey, I'm gonna go get the drinks. I'll be right back. You guys are awesome. And I'm just walk backwards, pointing at them. And I walk up to the bartender. I'm like,
Aka.
I just want
Do you lean in?
Yeah, I lean in. Can I get 5 waters, please? I have no money. I realized that walking up to the bar. I took their orders. I totally realized I have no money. If 5 waters is fine.
Yeah, okay. And he just gives you these like.
Can you give them like a really cool name so it's not just like I'm handing them like water?
Roll a persuasion check.
I already love this guy.
Gosh.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even know.
This guy is going to get on Hawthorne's nails very quickly. I'm just saying.
I sit down with Hawthorne and I'm still like kind of looking at the map. And
I got a 3.
kind of thinking to myself,
I'm not.
oh boy.
He looks at you. I'm not doing that.
It's okay. I got a good imagination. I appreciate
Here's
the
your
water.
waters, and he says it really loud as he slides it across the
fire
table.
water. It's a new type of water.
It's regular water.
Nope.
Honestly, it's from the sink.
He's trying to keep it
over
on the
there.
down low because he doesn't want to get
It's
out,
from
and
the-
he doesn't want all of it to go away. Okay, he
It's-
doesn't want to
it's
lose
from
all of
the-
it. It's
It's
okay,
from the
man.
sink.
I'll bring
It's
more
from the
people
sink.
here. Chill out. All right, we got
It's from the
this.
sink.
And
100%.
I'm trying to hold all the waters, and I'm like walking really slow to the group.
Roll. Roll a strength saving throw.
Oh gosh. Ooh, I have a +6. I'm good. Maybe. I got a 15.
And
You managed to somehow. You're holding all these waters, and you're like, ah! You managed to keep all the liquids in. So
As he's putting the waters down the table, though, Hawthorne completely has noticed. I'm going to say that he doesn't have money for stuff, because I was actually thinking it as he was going up. It's like, oh, good, you get the drinks in. You did book the rooms as well while you were up there, right? You got this.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I can handle that. It's no
Awesome.
problem.
Good job, man.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, we're all staying in the same room, right? Like one room. I'm cool with that. Like I'm normally, obviously I've been frozen for 40 years or whatever. I don't know, but I'm cool with sleeping.
I
in the
mean,
same room with
you
people.
might want to get a couple of rooms, because sometimes when Zuko sleeps, and sometimes he sneezes in the night, the darts fire at his hand, and then
Okay.
I know Faye likes her own room because she's got that big wingspan, and sometimes
Okay.
she likes to stretch out.
I mean,
It's
would
like,
it
so
be
you might
cool
want to
if I room with you? I mean, is that cool? I mean,
Yeah,
seem like a cool dude.
you can.
All right, sweet.
Yeah, you
sweet.
can room with me.
All right.
Although I'm a bit of an old man though, so I might need to take up the whole stretch of the bed though. I've got a really bad back and stuff. So it's if you're cool sleeping on the floor and stuff, yeah.
That's I mean, that's cool with me. I mean, yeah. I mean,
Awesome.
I slept in a cryo tank for yeah, however many years. So yeah, I'm cool
Thanks.
with sleeping on the
Thanks.
floor.
You're the best. You're the
Yeah,
best, man.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I just walk away and walk towards
As
the
he
bar.
walks away, I lead into Benny, and I'm like, how long do you think he realizes before he realizes I'm taking the piss out of him?
I don't know. This might be a little fun to see how long.
I think I can keep this going for a while.
the Fayer
And then,
barkeep just keeps wiping and looks up. Go ahead, Binnie.
I wonder if he's around here somewhere.
Who's
Just
around
keeps-
here?
Oh, one of my friends.
You got friends in this area?
Yeah, I do.
Nice.
He might help us. I mean, he might be able to help us to get here, because it looks like Hawthorne, the only way we're going to get there is through this oceany, watery bit.
I mean, any help we can get, I'm sure we'll take advantage of.
But you'll have to be okay with him, though. He's not... Let's just say he moves around a lot.
Why wouldn't I be okay with him moving around a lot?
Well, kind of profession. I mean, I know we're bounty hunters and stuff, but...
Kid, I've slept in a different place like most nights for about a decade. I don't mind someone who moves around a lot.
Hey, cool. He's a smuggler.
He's a what? Ah,
You seem to be fine.
I didn't
He's
think
really,
you were
really
going to.
cool.
I didn't think you were going to say smuggler. Come on, kid. You got better class than making friends with smugglers.
Nah, he's really cool.
They're sleazy. They're greasy. They're not trustworthy.
He's cute, handsome, pretty cool.
He's what?
What?
Hawthorne just kind of looks at her as he sips his water.
going on.
I'm gonna get up
Smugglers
and go
run.
over there. I'm gonna go see if anybody knows if they've seen him around.
Uh-huh.
Benny just gets up and starts going.
The Fayer is just still wiping the counter. He's kind of like listening into most of this. And he points at you, Binnie.
Hey.
Who? Smuggler?
Yeah. Blue Salamando. That looks like me, just blue.
Oh. You know, Takeo.
Yeah. Take off.
Okay. You, Takeo. I have an errand for him to run. Actually, he's been in town last few weeks.
He had?
Yeah.
Where is he? Does he come here? How long has he been here? Oh, you said a few weeks. That's right. And Binnie just starts talking really fast.
Look really flustered for some reason.
Oh, no. I don't want him to be flustered. What happened? Do you know
No,
what happened?
no,
Has he
you
been saying
look
anything?
very
Oh.
flustered, like red in the cheeks. I don't.
Oh! No, I'm not flustered. I'm really good.
Oh. Okay.
Did you
Okay.
what?
Oh. I don't know. Anyway,
Oh.
you're looking for him. He's usually by the docks, but just let him know. Let him know Lim has some stuff for him. So, just if he doesn't mind before he takes off again.
Okay. And then I start running. Hawthorne, I'll be back! Like zooming out.
But where the hell, kid? Oh, damn it.
Binnie, as you are running out the door, it is pouring down raining. And as you do, you almost run into this gentleman who's in this, he has this hood up and a kind of like a long brimmed hat. And he kind of almost bumps you. And you notice that he has like some bluish skin, but this is not your Salamando. This is a creature you've really never seen before. And he bumps into you.
Oh! Excuse me, sorry. Oh. Are you okay?
Gnash. Binnie looks up at you. You're way taller than her.
So, I'm wearing this wide brimmed hat, and so just, yeah, I'm good.
Okay. What kind of creature are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Bit of a, I guess you could call me a werehuman, I guess. Almost like a mutant. Almost like a mutant.
I don't know what a werehuman is, but my best friend and my kind of adopted dad, he's over there. He's all human.
Cool.
But I gotta go. But nice to meet you. I guess I'll see you around. And Binnie just keeps going.
I suppose so.
Binnie just takes off running,
Yeah.
even though it's the middle of the night and it's raining. She is.
Yeah.
And I just keep going with my head down. Just keep going.
Where do you go sit within the? So we have like the bar stools. I'm gonna say that Zoriel, you are sitting at the bar stool trying to drum up the courage.
I'm at one of the tables, and all of the chairs are flipped on top of the table, and I'm examining the bottom of the chairs to see how they're put together. I'm like wiggling the bolts and stuff.
The bartender, don't do that.
I'm not taking it apart. This is
Don't do
incredible.
that.
This is incredible
No,
craftsmanship.
put him back.
All right. I mean, yeah, definitely.
Put him
Absolutely.
back. Go sit down. Go sit down.
So I just go. So I'm headed for the bar, right? Or
Yeah.
the saloon, whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
So I just go sit at the back. I just want to rest. Just put my head down and try to rest.
Lim, the bartender, kind of peeks under. Oh, haven't seen you around, Drifter. It's been a while.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go to the back here, if you don't mind.
No, you don't. You're not who I think you are, huh? No, you couldn't be. All right.
Who might I be?
Nah, you don't look like him. You said you need a spot in the. Do you need a room for the night, or?
Yeah, I'm trying to look for a way off the coast, but yeah, a room would be appreciated.
Okay. To be 2 cogs. Room upstairs, down your hall to the left.
All right.
I want Faye, Hawthorne. Zoriel, you're too distracted. And Zuko to roll perception checks. I want to see if you notice this guy.
He's really into his chair.
Lem, the bartender, walks out with a fly swatter and starts just whacking you. No.
Oh,
No.
I'm not
No.
touching anything. I'm not touching
No.
anything anymore.
Stop
I'm not
touching it. Stop
Hey,
it.
hands in the air. Hands in the air. Not touching anything.
Yeah, I got a 7. I don't notice a thing. I'm probably too distracted by Binnie like disappearing into the night.
Zuko, what did you roll?
I rolled in that one.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you
I-
didn't notice.
I'm trying to get the taste out of my mouth from that dirty water, and I'm like, L'Oreal, what the hell? What is this shit? This isn't whiskey.
Faye, what did you get?
I got a whole nothing. A whole nothing.
A whole nothing.
Like a 4. plus
Yeah, you
probably, like,
guys definitely do not notice any of this. You're just so distracted. You just see this almost shadow moving past you, and he goes up the stairs. And as
Yeah, that sounds about right for us.
Yeah. I'm gonna cut to Binnie. You are down by the docks area, and you see a recognizable ship, the Minnow's Tail, and you hear a noise from this one salamander who's shouting, "Hi there! All right, move it, move the boxes. Come on, we gotta go. Let's move it."
Go!
He stops for a second. Oh my god.
Go!
He turns around, and as he turns around, you just see like this just rain drizzle past him, almost like sparkling deep blue eyes. Binnie?
Oh, and she runs and she does like the jumping hug thing.
Dear. It's been
Oh,
oh my god. It's been what? Like 3 years? Where have you been?
long, way too long.
Oh my god. Yes, keep going. Move. Yeah, you, and you. Do it now. I'll be with you shortly. Binnie, it's been forever.
I know.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
been way too long. Ah, look, I wish I could tell you everything that's going on, but long story short, I had to find my dad, who really isn't my dad, because you know my dad died, but he's my
Tragic.
adoptive dad, who's actually a human, right? I had to go find
Confusing.
him, but then everyone wanted to kill him, so I had to make sure that no one wanted to kill him. So I had to take
Understandable.
him back to Uncle Zoc. And then Uncle Zoc, he didn't want to kill him anymore. So then everyone were friends again. But then we found out that the drones and the things that keep trying to kill me and actually killed my dad, well, they're actually made by a supercomputer that wants to kill us all. So then we had to go, and we had to go deep in a lab, really, really, really deep down into the ground.
Binnie. Yes. That's something. It is pouring down, raining. Should we get some cover? I could.
Here, let me show you meet my dad, Hawthorne, and grabs his hand and like
Okay.
pulls him.
You drag him, and he's kind of like stumbling. He's like yelling at his crew. He's like, just keep going. And he pulls you, and you guys make it back to the tavern, and you walk in, and he's like, "Oh, I'm soaking wet. I'm glad. Us Salamandos, we love the water. It's good for the skin."
Is it awesome? I love it.
Oh, Binnie, it's been so long. Remember? We had that wonderful time together.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Who could
yes,
forget about that?
yeah. Why did you? And you left. You left me. We were supposed to sail together. Remember? We were supposed to sail.
I know. I had to leave, like I told you. I found out that there was someone sighted my dad. Well, who's not my dad, Hawthorne.
That
I
was
had to
still
find
weird.
him.
Still weird. But yes.
It's okay. When you meet him, it won't be so weird.
Oh,
But
okay.
he took care of me, and he saved me, and I had to find him. You know, Jessie. You know,
Oh,
she.
Jessie. Dear Jessie. How has she been?
Oh, she's fantastic. She's in the city now, though. Doing something or another. Actually, I haven't checked in on her for a while. I should probably do that. But, yeah, we, you know, She helped raise me, but Hawthorne found me, and he's the first one to take care of me.
Yes. And so you guys have now walked in, and you're Hawthorne, I'll just say you look up and you see this honestly pretty stunning looking blue Salamando holding Binnie's hand.
I hate him.
Hawthorne!
Get it?
And as you pull him, his shirt kind of lifts
Hello?
up, just like with the rain. He kind of drenches his shirt, and you see his little Salamando abs. He has this little six pack, and he's like drenching out his shirt. And he's just kind of.
As they come over, I immediately want to do a slow stand up and be intimidating as possible, and I want to do an intimidation check on him.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Just
Which
Roll it.
I get, which as a bounty hunter, I get advantage on.
Yeah, roll it.
21.
Yes.
He sticks out his hand,
Oh!
and then he sees you as you stand up. He slowly pulls it back.
As he's pulling it back, I reach out and I grab it and I squeeze, and I'm using my
Oh,
increased strength to make sure that I hold it
ew.
tight.
You're a big man, aren't you? Yes.
And who
Oh.
are you?
Echo! He's gonna help us go across the water.
Wait, what? I'm doing what?
That's what I was telling you, remember? We were
As he's
deep in the
talking, I kind of just
ground.
pull out one of my pistols
and-
just to have it in my hand. And like, is he now? Well, that's just great.
Oh.
Isn't that great,
He
Takeoff?
slowly backs up. Oh, Binnie, dear.
Okay, look. Tonight.
Can
You
I,
get to
can
be
we,
with me tonight.
can I pull you as?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I get to do what? He his little blue face blushes.
Say what?
It's all about that life.
I'm sorry.
It's
Say again.
We got upstairs. It's okay.
Yeah, go ahead upstairs. Y'all be fine.
Oh,
No,
he looks at
Alabama
Hawthorne and looks back at Binnie. Well, my men probably need me on the boat. Honestly, Binnie, I
Aw.
No,
That
Sorry,
sounds like
I-
a good plan. Your
the
men
will
need
be
you.
fine.
I'd love
Why
to
don't we
help
just come on the
you.
boat with you then?
No, I need you here to help me out, Binnie.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Binnie. You see his
Aaron,
just bright blue eyes, and he's like, "Can we go talk in private, Binnie?" He looks up at Hawthorne. And he kind of pulls you to the side. He's like, "I don't think he likes me too much."
Oh,
And he
that's just
looks
Binnie.
over your shoulder. at
Hawthorne
Hawthorne.
hasn't moved, hasn't stopped glaring, hasn't taken his eyes off of him.
He leans back in. Oh.
Demeanor. He doesn't like very many people, but don't worry, he'll like you. Because, I like you.
I like you too. I like you a lot, actually. Which, once again, I'm really bummed you left when you did.
I know. But I hope I can make it up to you. I mean, if you help us get across the ocean and we finish this weird quest thing.
You said it again. You said the ocean thing.
Come on. You know you want to help us, right?
preparation check.
I want to, my dear, for you, 100%. Across the ocean is going to be a bit tough. I could take you around the coast. Easy. That's what we do. We go around the coast. Sail around the coast. You've been with me around the coast a couple times. But across the ocean, are you trying to go to Tasson?
Yes.
God.
That's where we have to go.
You see, roll a. Trying to think, what's the best roll for this one? Think for a second.
Just a general Riz check.
Roll an insight check.
A Riz
Yeah.
check.
General Riz check.
Roll a Riz check, please.
Oh, the things in my head.
I only got a 4.
Yo!
You're like, you have no idea why. You're like, he is the greatest, sexiest smuggler
Yeah.
pirate Salamando that you've ever laid your eyes on. And you're like, he could do whatever he wants. He could get us there.
Yeah.
He could do anything. And Taco's like, as much as I want to.
Look. You're one of the best sailors that I know. And you see, we found the Book of Astra.
You did
It's
what?
real. It's real. That's what I've been trying to tell you when we were deep down in the lab and the supercomputer was trying to kill us. We found the Book of Astra. Remember my robot, Bonksy? He had it in him the whole time.
I want to see it.
Well, look, I can't show it to you right now, but if you take us across, I'll show you.
Binnie, you know how I... And he starts to almost say what he wants to say, but he doesn't. You know how I feel about... sorry. I'd do anything for you. But... the beast. The sea beast.
I know. But no one's seen him in a really long time. And, no one's even tried to make it across for ages.
You remember, I told you we sailed about halfway and then got attacked. It wasn't even by the sea
ago.
beast, it was by the Murloc.
Oh,
You'd have to convince me, Binnie. I'm sorry.
all right, I'll tell you what. You think about it tonight, and we'll talk about it in the morning, okay? And then Binnie reaches up and kisses him on the cheek and goes,
And his face is, he goes from a blue Salamando to purple. His face goes, and he's like, purple. Oh. And he looks over once again at Hawthorne.
Hawthorne's eyes are wide open, he's now holding his knife in his hand and just kind of spinning the edge of the blade.
Picking his teeth.
Just kind of checking it, just making sure it's sharp,
Look. And he's like, okay. Let me think about it, get some rest. It would help my case if I could see the book. You could trust me.
Yeah, I trust you with my whole life.
Then he looks around, he leans in for a kiss. And just kind of gives you like... And then he backs up, and then he just takes off running up.
And Binnie's like...
He takes off running out the saloon. Like, he just doesn't even look at Hawthorne, just runs. He knows. He's like, oh, God.
Like, I'm about to die.
Yeah,
And he's
yeah.
kind of like a
He's like,
wild
oh, no. And he just takes
Yeah.
off. You hear you see the door just like slam. What was that guy's problem? The Lim leans over and just shakes his head and goes back.
Binnie just kind of walks over to Hawthorne and be like, isn't he amazing, Hawthorne?
He's
I
a
knew he'd
friend,
like it.
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you get all swinny over most of your friends and give them cheek kisses and...
No. But he's a
Mhm.
special kind of friend.
Uh-huh. How special?
Very
Special.
special. Look, Hawthorne,
He's
I
my
really,
friend's Eric.
really like him.
Oh, I'm sure I'm going to spend a lot of time getting to know him.
Yes, please do.
Oh, I will, I promise.
He's really, really cool. He's such an amazing Salamando. And he's gorgeous. He's blue. Oh, I knew you'd understand. Thank you, Hawthorne. And I just kind of like...
He's oblivious to all of it. I love
I
it.
love it. Oh, that's
This
amazing.
is amazing.
Is there anything that you guys want to do? You do have you can free explore the town if you want to get more supplies or anything.
Zoriel has his hair pulled back in a ponytail, and he found an apron somewhere, and he's like
geez.
cleaning the tables and flipping the chairs up top, and he's like sweeping the floor. And he takes out like this cloth from his bag, and it's like a sandpaper type material, and he feels the table with his hand, and he goes, nah, not good enough. He pours a little water on it and just starts smoothing it out, and then he runs his hand across it. He goes, "Hey,
what the hell?
Somebody, come here, come here.
What the hell are you doing?
Hey, just real quick, before you knock it, just come here for a second."
He walks over.
Look here. I grab his hand and put it on the part that I haven't touched yet. You feel this?
Don't touch me.
You feel?
He pulls his hand.
Just feel that.
Don't
You feel that part. Just feel
I'm
that
not
part.
doing it.
Okay.
No.
You needed just a really light sand on this. Again, craftsmanship is wonderful. I don't know where you got these tables, but they're phenomenal. But just a touch of a sand, and it just pushes it over the edge.
Well, again, I found it. I found it in the dumpster. I literally found this table in the dumpster.
I mean, then somebody lost out on a fantastic piece of furniture. I don't know what to tell you, but you got yourself a winner here. And
why do you have my apron on? And you look down and it see Lim's name.
I mean,
why?
I just found it. I didn't feel like cleaning the place or helping clean up the place without an apron was a good idea. So I just kind of found it and put it on. And
so you're getting dirt and grime on my food apron when I cook.
I mean, no, it's actually pretty clean. I look down, it's just absolutely filthy. I can clean this. Let me go wash it. I'll go wash it. You got a sink I can wash this in or anything like that? I can clean it up really quick for you.
I don't like you.
I mean, did I do anything to offend you, or
where do I start?
I mean, is there anything I can do to, I definitely don't want to
Get everybody around a whiskey.
Leave. You could do that.
I mean,
I'm
I
willing
don't really
to
have
pay.
anywhere to go, but
He's like, please, let's save
Not
this.
my
oh shoot,
problem.
I forgot. I gotta get rooms.
Get this guy drunk and then he'll calm down.
I forgot to get
Maybe.
rooms. How much are your rooms per night? I need I think he said
150
one for
cogs a
everybody.
piece.
150? What?
He looks over at you, dear. He looks over at you, Joy. Like, you're fine. You're good. 150 for you, for sure.
Okay. Do you have anywhere I can just
Hubert,
lay
we're
on the
safe.
floor, like in the corner where I won't bother anybody or anything?
Yeah, outside. There's a nice alleyway with a bench.
Is
You're
it
more than
covered
welcome.
at least? Am I gonna get rained on or?
Sure.
Sweet. All right. Cool. I appreciate it, man.
Hope it's
I
not
appreciate
that
it.
acid rain.
You walk out and he immediately locks the door behind you. He looks at the rest of you. If you guys want rooms,
I knock on the door.
it's
Excuse
two
me,
cogs
sir. I have your
apiece.
apron.
You guys want rooms.
I have
Here's
your.
your
You
money.
have to get your apron.
He takes the cogs. Thank you. Two cogs. Thank you. He's like, just keep it. I don't care.
Hawthorne goes into his pouch as well. Can we get around a proper drinks as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it'll be just a cog is fine.
There you go. And I slip him an extra 5.
like these
That's an inconvenience fee.
Oh no.
The hell?
Poltergeist.
And he's like, he goes,
I was gonna say Alphaba's in here. I was like, nope.
Like
Nope.
literally just watched a comic fall off my roof on
Just
camera.
gave
It's
up the
like,
ghost.
okay.
You're outside and you look around the corner and it's not covered. Straight up in the rain.
Well, all right. Well, he just puts the apron over his head, just starts walking around town.
Is there anything the rest of you want to do?
I'm just gonna
Nothing
feed
specific.
Newbert.
Then he's
everyone's
just super
hopes and
excited.
dreams.
Super happy. Huh?
I'd like to drink a whole bottle of whiskey.
Oh boy.
Okay.
That would be more cogs.
Roll okay, that's gonna be 10 cogs. He gives you the
Okay.
nice stuff. It's 10 cogs.
Okay.
Roll a physique saving throw.
Okay.
Better be able to handle your liquor.
Are you doing another just downing the bottle of whiskey, or are we saving this?
He made that
100%.
clear. Yeah, he made that clear.
That's a 13.
Or someone would like to make it clear to the bartender that we're not responsible for what happens with him next. He is not with us.
You look at the bartender. You don't vomit, but you look and you just face plant right into the bar, and you are out. Like just straight up, smack the bar, and you're gone. You were gone. You didn't vomit though, so I guess that's good. Hawthorne or Binnie, is there anything, or Faye, is there anything you guys want to do?
Nothing particular. I may actually have a little wander around and go and see what's in the town and just what is there in the town for us to go and usually we can go get supplies and stuff. So like, what have we got?
It's some of these shops are like they're open kind of late at night because this is a port, so they're just like 24-hour places. So there's like a general goods store. There's a store that sells different like knives. There's a store that sells cheeses, a variety of cheeses.
Why not?
There's also another another little shop that's that sells like different types of firearms as well. So
I hang out with Hawthorne wherever he's going. So,
Faye, are you tagging along or are you crashing out?
I think I might. I don't know. Is it? Yeah, I'll tag along. Why not?
All right, so Faye, Binnie, and Hawthorne, you guys go out. And you guys do see Zoriel just walking in circles around the same block, super confused.
I would like to try and avoid Zoriel if possible. Like,
I'll just say you do. You just keep going. You just look and you shake your head.
Just kind of like just dodge round and like, okay, we're just gonna move forward from that area.
Why is he here?
Look, we promised Zoc we would take care of the younger him. I didn't realize that in his younger days, Zoc was such a nerd. Such a dweeb, though. I didn't realize what he was asking when I said yes, okay?
Oh,
and now he's kind of here.
He's adorable. So cute, this young Uncle Zoc.
I will say, so you guys, across from you is the firearm shop and the cheese shop. The cheese shop is named Chuck E. Cheese, but it's spelled Cheez. So do with that as you please.
Can I tell from the outside if they have any sort of old animatronics in the window? Or
there is there is a it's a light up sign and it's like a mutated rat. It's like this.
That movie y'all watched where they all start killing us.
that for a cheese shop that looks horrifying. I'm not gonna lie. That's
a special place, I think.
So it's gonna be Willy's Wonderland.
I think that's new. That wasn't here when I was here last.
Newbert, keep on alert.
Yeah.
Where's
Falcor at this time? Is Falcor just like jealous? Falcor, the jealous older brother, older sister.
Totally jealous. She's
Falcor's
just brooding.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm half tempted to go back and get Zoriel and tell him to go into the cheese shop for us and pick up something.
I think we should check it out.
Make sure that Zoriel guy's okay.
Is there any shop you guys want to go to?
I think we should check out the cheese shop. It wasn't here the last time I was here.
All right. We can check out the cheese shop. I want to head to the weapon store after and see if they've got anything.
Okay, that sounds good.
I'm gonna cut to Zoriel. Zoriel, you've somehow got lost. You have no idea where you are at all. It's pouring down rain. It's nighttime. You're like soaking wet. You're like, oh. And you're walking down, and you actually run into Takeo as he's like finishing loading stuff. All right, put it in there, and we're good. Oh, you're a funny-looking fella.
So are you. I'm Zoriel.
I'm Tycho.
Tycho?
Tycho.
Psycho.
What,
Ty?
TT?
Ty? That's it like
Tycho.
so it's like a TUHI and then a E? Tycho?
Sure. And
Okay.
you notice, Zoriel, you notice that whatever Zoriel's preferences are, not important at this moment, but you do notice for Salamando, he's very handsome. He has a very handsome features. He looks suave. He just he has his garments of clothing are just suave and put together. He looks like a very well made Salamando.
I'm gonna be
Yeah, this
honest.
becomes a thing where everybody loves this guy. It's just going to make Hawthorne hate him more, just to let you all know.
I'm gonna be honest, Taco. Please don't take this wrong
Yeah,
way.
not
I
my
know we're
name.
in an alley in the middle of the night and it's raining and you've never
Yeah.
been here before.
I love the
But
rain.
you're very handsome and you are very
Uh-oh.
well dressed. I have to give you
Thank
props.
you. I
I'm
know.
sorry.
Zoriel's looking to have a very different night from the rest of us. I'm just saying.
Tycho looks. He's like,
I mean, and he steps back and kind of throws his jacket back. Can you give me some tips? I know I have this aluminum armor. It's kind of bulky, and it is what it is. I gotta wear it. Anything I could do to kind of snazzy it up or anything? Any tips?
he puts his hand on your shoulder, my
I
friend.
look at his hand.
Have you ever seen a ship before?
Like
Like a sailing vessel?
what's a vessel?
And he grabs your hand. Let me show you. And he pulls you, and he's going to bring you to the ship. And he's going to.
Binnie, I don't think he's into you the way that you're into him. I'm just saying.
He takes you to his quarters, and he opens him up, and he pulls you inside,
Oh no!
and he closes the door, and he sits you down, and he looks deep in your eyes. He gets really close to your face. Are you ready for the best experience you've ever had?
Zoriel is completely oblivious. Yeah, absolutely.
So is Takeo. Takeo is also completely oblivious. And it's he's looking at you, he goes, good. He opens up his wardrobe, and there's all these garments. He's like, okay, let's see what we could fit you in.
Zoriel throws his hands back and goes, yes! This is what I'm talking
Yes.
about.
Men just dress nice, okay?
How have we
I
not
know
met
the
before?
world we live
How
in,
have we not
but
met
men
before? I
don't
needed
know.
you years ago. You know,
Oh
I was
my
locked in
God.
cryosleep for 48 years. I don't know if anybody's told you that. Obviously, yeah, they haven't because we just met.
Yes.
I've been locked in cryosleep for 48 years.
Holy
I'm
crap.
kind of I got a lot to catch up on. I'm talking really fast. I'm sorry. I feel awkward.
You seem like you're very nervous for some weird reason.
No, it's
I
just
don't.
how I am. I just
Oh.
talk really fast, but I'll try to slow it.
He grabs some clothing. He's like, "This should be about your size," and it's like think of almost like a suit. It's a suit. It's like what we would consider something from the 70s, like the puffy vest and stuff. He's like, I found this.
Zoriel has
I found this-
absolutely no sense of style, so he's gonna go with whatever this dude recommends.
Yeah, the Ron Weasley suit, the
Yes.
robes, and he's like, he puts it to your chest. He's like, this is perfect for your size, my friend.
Taco,
That's
I'm gonna be
amazing.
honest. I don't have a lot of money, so I don't want you to part with something that's
Free.
near and dear.
Free, my
No,
friend.
no.
Free.
I can't
Free.
accept this as free.
Free.
Is there a catch or
it.
something? We just
You're
met.
my friend. We're friends, though. It's like instant connection.
There is, right? There's something. I feel it
It's
too. It's
something.
kind of weird. Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel it too. All right, sweet. I'm gonna try
Yeah.
one over the armor.
Let me. Yeah, you put it. It doesn't fit well. It fits, but it's almost like you're wearing. It's like you're wearing heavy armor and you put a muumuu on. That's. So it doesn't look right at all whatsoever.
This looks
And
awesome.
he pulls you. He's like, oh, you have to check this out. And you see this picture, and he pulls this picture frame. There's this giant photo on the wall, and he pulls the tapestry down, and so it reveals the picture, and it is him, and it's a painting of him and Binnie.
Taco, this is. Did you paint this?
No,
I'm gonna go up and like, can I touch? Am I allowed? Can I touch it?
You can touch it all you want, my friend.
So I go up to the go up to the tapestry and I put it in my fingers and I kind of roll it around. I like flip it over, look on the back, and I like as I have it in my hand, I look over. I'm like, the quality on this is exquisite. Do you know anything about tapestry?
I do not.
The intricacy to get the weave like they did on this takes years to master. I had a book on it.
Wonderful.
I read it in a couple days. I've done a little weaving on the side. I mean, nothing special or anything like that. But in order to get it like this is crazy.
Well, are you a master weaver?
I mean,
and he pulls out a basket he's been working on and sticks it on. It's been a hobby of mine for years. Years.
You, Taco, are just a man of mystery. I'm thoroughly impressed. We are like, it's like kismet. Like it's crazy that we met and we're connecting on this deep of a level this quickly.
Do you like alcohol?
Can I get a hug? Is that cool?
You can, yeah.
Yeah. I just come in for a hug. And then I put my head on his shoulder. I'm like, man, I just needed this. This is awesome.
You know what, dude? You need a place to stay tonight. You got it. And and he looks at the tapestry of you and of him and Binnie. He's like, can you believe that I got reunited with my love tonight?
I'll do a double take at the tapestry. I'm like, wait, that's what's her name? She's with that cowboy dude.
Binnie.
It's
Binnie.
She seems super cool. The cowboy guy, I think he hates me, but
he hates me too. Is that another thing we have in common?
Nah.
Man, this is like uncanny. It's really uncanny, dude. This is crazy.
He grabs 2 glasses and he pours. Oh, my friend, we're going to have a good night tonight. And he's like, do you like board games?
I'm actually getting emotional. This is intense. I'm
do you
having
like
the best
board
night of my
games?
life. Is this the best night of our lives?
He pulls an old board game from the old world. He goes, my crew found this, reserve supplies, and he pulls out this old board game and he pulls it out.
Stop. You do not play board games.
I do.
If you could see the collection of board games I had at my house growing up, it would blow your mind. It would blow your mind.
It's amazing. And no one plays them. I don't get it.
Nobody. And they have board games for any type of, anything. You can be super sweaty and play board games, or just entry-level board games for little kids. They have everything.
I'm gonna say that Zoriel and Taco just hours upon hours of just talking. They are just connecting. It is a cosmic connection. He starts telling you, professing how he feels about Binnie, but he's like, I've always been too afraid. They're like 3 whiskeys in now. He's like, I've always been too afraid to express how I felt. But we had moments together. But I don't know how she felt. But Taco's an idiot. If anyone has a guess, he's just a big dumb idiot. 100%. Big dumb idiot. So I'm gonna cut over
immediately.
I'm gonna cut over to the. You guys make it to the cheese shop, and you open the door, and the smell, the aroma of the cheese is pungent. It's pungent. And there's a guy behind the counter with some ears. He has almost like what you think is like Mickey ears, and he's wearing them. He's like, "Welcome to Chunky Cheese. What can I do you for?"
Chunky cheese.
Do you have any cheese?
Oh, we have a lot of cheese.
We want the chunk and the cheese.
You like some chunky cheese, bird girl?
Oh yeah, baby.
He pulls out a platter and opens it up, and it is the most foul smelling. And Newbert is going he is spazzing out on your shoulder, like, oh, what is that thing? Is the moving bugger. It likes cheese. It likes a lot of cheese.
Oh my god.
Do you have any cheese with bugs in it?
That would be our buggy cheese. And he points over, and there's like there's some like just like near the windowsill. There's some like hanging cheeses, and there's like flies that are just like fruit flies that are just like all over this cheese.
Is there any cheeses that are meant to intentionally have bugs in it, or is it just old crappy stuff that just happens to have attracted them?
I don't know, dude. I just work here.
So, I'm looking for a specific cheese for a specific Salamando. They like maggot cheese. Do you have any of that?
He looks over. I threw some cheese away the other day. Let me go see. He turns around and goes, and he pulls out this cheese that's been like half eaten in a wrapper, and he takes his knife and he cuts off the piece that's been bitten, and there's definitely some bugs growing in there. And he slides it over to you.
Thank you.
Kid,
How much for
kid.
this one?
No, kid, no.
Free. Just for you, you cheery Salamando.
Thank you. And I just kind of put it like it.
Kid.
Do you want this
Ah.
gift wrapped, or
You do gift wrapping?
we do?
Yes, please.
He takes
Very nice guy.
a piece of paper. He sticks the cheese in there, and he just crumbles it up and just slides it back over. It is not. It's terrible.
Oh, well, that's very special. Thank
It
you.
is.
Uh,
He
what-
he takes a bow and sticks the bow on there too.
Oh, yep. That
What
fixes it.
do you have in the realm of charcuterie?
We can hook you up with a nice charcuterie.
No.
And
Oh, okay.
he gives you a pre-wrapped.
Charcuterie.
He gives you a pre-wrap. There's like 3 different cheeses that are thinly sliced, and he slides it across. We have Gouda, mozzarella, and feta.
Any
Not crumbled feta.
goat?
I could throw goat on there if you'd like. Now it will be an extra 5
Ooh.
cogs on top of the 10 for the board.
Well, do you have any honey to drizzle on top?
That'll be another extra 5.
Wow, that's it.
We're looking at $20
Hey.
so far.
Steve. Is there anything that like I could do that doesn't involve money?
See if he has any more maggot cheese. That's free.
Faye, you're aware
Oh.
you're in a store, right?
Yeah, I am aware. I just don't have a lot of money. Dagnabbit, I really wanted that goat cheese.
I mean, how much money do you have?
Like 2 cogs, maybe?
Oh, jeez.
Let me see the cogs.
I just
And he
don't-
takes his like crummy, nasty looking hand,
Like Faye, no,
rat looking
no.
hand,
What?
and he like grabs her cogs and he slides them across.
Why do you all keep taking cheese from this man?
He definitely reaches with his strong hand, and he grabs it and he slides it
this
over.
is OSHA regulated, right?
And then he slaps a thing of goat cheese on there and takes this like rusty, gross looking knife and he slices a couple pieces and he slides it over to you. There you go. It's
Oh.
goat cheese.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that.
Newbert's looking at it like he points to it and he looks at you.
Go for it.
Yeah, give it to the
And you
gremlin.
see-
Don't eat it yourself, please.
First,
Do not
you
eat
see
it
his
yourself.
mouth open up and a little
worry,
mouth pop
Hawthorne,
out
don't
and like
worry.
snap the cheese, and it like sucks
Oh.
it back in.
Where exactly did you get this little thing?
In my bag and
You've also noticed,
I'm
Faye,
its mom now.
Newbert is actually he's gotten a little bit bigger since you last saw, like, since you guys have traveled. So he's a little bit smaller than Falcor. Now, before he was like this like little almost ball, and now he's like this big. So he's pretty, a ball of alien goop. Pretty massive now.
I'm just glad he's on our side. Yeah.
Well, is there
he,
anything
though?
else I can help you with?
No, you've been great. Thank you.
No.
Yeah.
Thank you for shopping at Chunky Cheese.
See?
Well,
Too
then
bad.
he
That was an
smiled.
they
adventure.
kind of slides at the door. Like,
Ciao. Avida
He feels icky.
I feel gross just being in there. How did you two buy cheese from that place?
I didn't buy anything.
I thought it was
No,
gonna
you
be
took free
cheese.
trash cheese, is what you did.
Hey, one person's trash. Look, it's not about
Someone
the cheese,
else's
it's about the
treasure.
bugs. The bugs are the good part.
We can get bugs anywhere. You didn't have to take trash cheese to get them.
No one has bugs around here. I have to do trash most of the time.
I could get Falcor to find bugs.
I'm
Ooh,
kind
that
of
would be
angry
awesome.
right now, Mother.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
He doesn't look
Right.
very happy,
Dang, he's
though.
mo-
Falcor,
Dang,
you
he
were
mothering
supposed to
you.
go with Zoriel. Make sure he doesn't die.
I didn't want to. You
Oh.
have been watching the little one more than me.
He's more needy. He's more needy.
And you see Newver going, "Arrgh." I don't like it. I don't like it at all. We had a good
What?
thing going, just me and you.
Well, it just happened. I'm sorry, buddy, but how about you go help us find some bugs?
I don't want to.
What if I find you your favorite fish?
And he looks for a second. Fine. And he flies off. He flies off.
It's
She's
for
definitely-
Binnie!
Man, I really wish I can go talk to Takeo. Hey, Hawthorne, what did you need me for, by the way?
Oh, I just thought we could go over some more stuff for have another look through the Book of Astra and just get another kind of look over it before we start the journey over there. I
Okay.
just want to make sure we
guys.
don't have
Oh,
anything
you
we need to
guys.
get here.
But by the way, Faye here. That's
Yeah.
me. I don't quite understand what all that entails, what it says, what I need to know about it. Can you help me along with that? Should I be worried for my life? Do we really need to go in the ocean? Please tell me more.
Well, I think the Book of Astra. Well, remember that supercomputer that tried to kill us?
Unfortunately, yes.
Apparently, it's because people are trying to find Astra, which is this legendary land. But the stories and legends have kind of fallen away because no one ever thought that it was a real place. But my robot, Bonksy, he had it in him the whole time. The map to Astra, which we have now. So we have to follow the map to figure out why the supercomputer wants to get there and what kind of power he's searching for there.
I'll
So
say,
that's what's
Benny,
supposed
as
to hold something.
you're kind of talking of it, your hand is kind of over the bag, and you're kind of running your finger over where there's the Bonks's chip is in the bag.
Yeah.
Just kind of thinking about it.
You know, because I guess there's some sort of amazing, fantastic, immortal power that Astra has, and
So what
We
are
need
we
to
gonna
find it
do with
first.
it?
well, nothing. I guess just
Huh?
keep from other people from getting it, bad people from getting it.
So how do we know that we're the good ones?
Oh, don't you feel good?
I mean, every day, but
You look
I
at Newbert,
mean-
who's somehow eating a bird.
oh, Newbert,
There's like
no,
a small
no!
bird, and he's just like, "Ah, it's too late. The bird is dead."
Oh,
He's like chewing
Newbert,
like half
no,
the bird in
no.
his mouth.
I just put on a dog collar and shock him.
No,
No, Newbert, no.
I guess if you want to celebrate life, you're good. If you want to control or kill life, you're bad. At least that's what I figured out so far.
Okay. Yeah. That's a good measurement. Well, alright. I guess. Do you think that means. I don't know. Why don't we cross that bridge when we get to it? Should we get some Z's before we attempt to do all this? I'm a little tired.
To go into the ammo shop thing, the guns.
Oh, we
Yeah.
gotta.
This shop is called Guns, Guns,
Get up.
Guns.
I gotta get my gat.
That's a very well. I
Well,
mean, I
I'm
guess
gonna
they're
go into
very
the weapon
straightforward.
store.
You
Yeah,
mean
I'm
guns,
gonna go-
guns? I wonder if they sell guns.
I think there's a good chance.
That's not
I wonder if they
possible.
repair
The-
guns. I could get
The
me a
last thing
tuna.
they sell is guns.
Well, it makes sense to be next to the cheese shop that only sells
They
cheese.
sell mac and cheese.
You walk in to the gun shop, and it's a human female, and she's kind of an older lady, and she's cleaning a rifle and just placing it on the shelf. Well, hi there.
Howdy.
Hi there,
Hi.
darling. Just in for a little bit of a look-see to see what you've got for on offer here.
Oh, okay. Well, is there anything in particular you looking for?
Ooh,
Nothing in
something-
particular, just looking to see what you've got on offer. I got some pretty decent weapons, but just to see if there's any upgrades or anything that's a little
You
bit
looking
more
at-
firepower, or
Buy or sell, or both.
looking to buy, possibly sell these ones if they can find something a little better. But
Maybe
it
a
depends what you
trade.
got.
Well, any particular caliber? Pistols, rifles? I have a little bit of mix of anything, everything.
Yeah.
I would like something elemental.
Oh, elemental? I
Yeah.
don't really have anything. Well, I meant the closest thing we have is I have some incendiary bullets, but those are limited.
Mm.
Of course they are. Why wouldn't they be?
I have 5.
5. And what do they go? What are they compatible with?
What weapon do you have?
Currently I have my saw gun and a crossbow.
Well, it's not gonna work.
I
I have them
know.
for a shotgun, but
Yeah.
oh, you have a crossbow. You need. I know we're guns, but I have some bolts that might. And she pulls out some bolts. These are steel tipped. Does a little bit more damage. Oh, it's just a +2, and it for damage. It gives these. And there's only 5 though, so you got to keep track of them if you want them. They are a cog a piece though.
I think I can handle that.
Okay. She takes her cogs and she gives you 5 steel tip arrows, so it's 5 cogs.
Hey,
Do you have a harpoon gun?
Oh, we don't sell anything like that, unfortunately.
Hmm. Do you have
What about
any?
Harpoon gun? What the hell are you fishing for?
Nothing.
that
What
was
about
so
you,
awesome.
What about you, cowboy? What you in the market for?
Well, the stuff I'm working with right now is actually pretty decent stuff, but if you got upgrades in these or even like some specialized ammo for them, might be nice. I've got a pair of electric pistols, and I've got a long barrel rifle I've been working with. Something I could use an upgrade on actually is the only melee weapon I've got right now is this basic run-of-the-mill knife. I could definitely use an upgrade in that. If you got
What's
any
the-
sort of bladed weapons or...
She pulls out, she has a machete. Would this work?
Ooh,
Ooh.
that would be good.
Now, normally this does run 100 cogs.
Mhm.
Normally. With your trade-in, see, I could drop it down to 75 for you. And that's generous, only because you're a human, and then I like to see our kind out there doing the Lord's work.
You know what? For such stellar service and, just because you give me something pretty to look at on a night like this, there's a little bit of 85 for you.
Nice doing business with you, and she takes it from you. And so it's a 2d6.
Put my knife down and pull out the machete.
And she
That would
sheathes it.
nice.
So, if you don't have a harpoon gun, what would you say, let's say, give a well-known smuggler who might cross waters, who might be afraid of water, but you want to tell him that he's the best smuggler that there ever was?
Prayer. You give him a prayer, darling.
Well, she pulls out a grenade launcher. I have this.
Oh.
It is 700 cogs though.
Oh.
So,
I
and
don't
she
I
have
look-
that
know what
much.
I'm saving up for.
she looks around. She looks around. She's like, "What? I do have this." She pulls out a sword. It's just like an old, like, curved rapier. Do have this. It's kind of rusted, but I could part for it for 50. I'll throw in, if you do an extra 15, I'll throw in a spit shine for it, make it nice and neat.
You
Brand
know,
new.
Too high. Too high.
I know a rapier, but I don't really. What if you wanted something a little bit more romantic, like maybe a small pistol or something that's
Hey,
a
what's
little-
come over you?
She pulls out a, well, we have a simple pistol, and I could 25, and if you throw an extra 5, I could maybe do an engraving for it.
Yes, can you do that?
Yeah, that'd be 30 cogs.
Okay.
What do you want me to put on there? I could also spray paint it too, for another additional 5 cogs. That'd be 35.
Can
I'll
you
do
spray
multi-color
paint it
color.
blue?
I can.
Like a very pretty, sparkly, deep sea blue.
Okay, just come back in the morning for me. Just what do you want me to engrave on it? I can't do a whole lot of letters, but I could do a few. Do like a name or.
Can you do? And then, like, once again, Binnie is starting to turn like a little pink. Can you put "Love, Binnie"?
Yeah, I can make it happen. I put love on one side and Binnie on the other.
Thank you.
Yeah, that'll be 35 cogs.
Go.
All right, and she takes it. Come back in the morning. I'll have it ready for you, dear.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Is there anything else?
I think I'm good. You guys need anything else?
We're good.
All right. Well, if y'all need anything else, thank you for shopping at Guns, and she hands you a punch card. She's punched out.
Thank you.
She's punched out 3 holes. There you go.
Thank you. Slip it in my inside pocket.
Let's get you out of here, romancer. Come on. No, Romeo.
Hey, look, I'm trying to get his deals and stuff here done. My fault. I've got charisma all over me.
Got that riz.
Sure.
All right. Is everyone headed back to the tavern?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes.
Oliver's tired.
All right. So you guys head back to the tavern, and you go for your night's rest. Zoriel, you're on Taiko's ship the rest of the night. You guys are drinking, playing board games. He brings out snacks.
Nice.
You guys are eating snacks.
Nah.
He has a
Yeah.
couple.
On like Donkey
I
Kong.
don't want to leave.
He has a couple
No.
cigars. This is honestly the week. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and describe to you that when we go visit, we only live a few hours away. Me and my wife live a few hours away from Joy and Nitro, and so when we go visit, this is literally the weekend that, like, quite literally, almost word for word, this is what we do. Just besides the clothing thing.
Yeah.
Yet.
Sure.
So-
No backpedaling off of that now.
Yeah, Rosa.
Cuddling
Yeah, unless we get a
definitely
Rosa.
And when
happens.
Spacehawk
A
and
lot
I
of
hug,
cuddling.
it's a side hug. It's not like front. to
Sure.
front.
No,
It's
that's not
definitely-
true.
Sometimes.
I've never
Okay.
Definitely
seen
tip
any
to
kind
tip.
of- It's a cuddle fest. It's a
Snip
cuddle
to nip.
fest.
It's a cuddle face. Get the crotches all in there, man. It's, you know.
Oh my gosh. This is
So
awesome.
they are smoking cigars. They're having a blast. They're drinking, playing board games. They're just having a good old time on his ship.
He's literally having the
I'll
best day
say-
of his life.
Yeah. I'll tell you. So you guys wake up in the morning, and Takeo actually, and so he actually brings Zoriel with him, and he greets all of you kind of in the lobby area of the this bar, and he's like, "Well, Binnie,
Oh,
hey," and he looks over at Hawthorne. Anyway, oh, Binnie, I made a new friend last night. Honestly, my best
Oh.
friend, I think.
We're pretty much best friends now. This is a
Yeah.
great
Oh,
guy,
boy.
and I say it really loud, and I'm looking at everybody. This guy right here is a great guy.
He's a
Like,
great guy.
He's a really good
I
dude.
agree.
Benny,
been
you found a
fantastic.
keeper. Like, he's a really good dude.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we had
so,
snacks.
too.
Like he gave me an outfit.
Snacks.
Like we talked about our weapons, and we talked about like tapestry and weaving, and we had snacks and board games. Man,
We weaved some baskets last night too.
Yeah.
It was
crazy.
awesome.
I know you weave.
I started,
Oh.
and he actually pulls out a basket. I weaved it for you, Binnie.
Oh, thank you.
And it's
This is
an
awesome.
orange. The type of material used is like an orange. It just matches your skin tone.
I imagine
It's
he looks over at
wonderful.
Zoriel, and Zoriel's like,
He's like,
Hawthorne's literally sitting behind Zoriel, just not even looking, just sharpening his new machete.
at that moment, Zuko awakens from the bar.
Yeah.
I was passed out for a while.
Hey, shut up, L'Oreal. I'm trying to sleep off this bottle of real whiskey. This
Yeah,
Oh,
he
boy.
seems like a
Not that-
fun.
shit,
Fun.
stupid crap you tried to give
I'm gonna
me,
walk
but
up beside
real
him and like kind of put my
whiskey.
hand on his back, like,
Hey,
hey, man, we're all here in the same room. We,
Yeah,
let's use
shut
our inside
up,
voice.
okay? Shut up!
And you know what's
Sounds
funny
good.
is I actually swapped
He
it
shot
with
me in the
water.
I go up to Faye and I give
I've
her a
been
high five.
drinking your
That was
whiskey
a good
the
idea.
whole time.
Yeah.
Takeo pulls you aside, Binnie. So listen. I was had a long, deep conversation with Zoriel. Like we went through feelings and emotions and stuff.
Oh.
And he said that I should tell you that I like you a lot.
Oh, I like you a lot too, Ty.
I felt like Zoriel's in the back, like,
And he said that I should trust you if you think sailing across the ocean is going to be okay. Then I should totally trust you and just do it to show how much I like you.
And she jumps up and like does like the jump like koala hug thing, you know.
His face,
Yeah.
his skin goes purple again. And he, well, so anyway,
Hey, here,
Yeah.
come with me. We gotta go pick up something real
do
quick.
we hold hands?
Absolutely. And I grab his hand and we walk towards the guns.
I feel like as they're walking out, he bumps shoulders with Hawthorne.
Hawthorne absolutely does not break. He holds the shoulder.
Oh, what? He's lovely. So they walk out, and you guys go to guns, and you see behind the counter. There's the older woman, and oh, hey, dear, you're back.
I'm here to pick up the thing I bought last night.
And she pulls out the gun, slaps him on the counter, and you see the engraving. It's actually like really fancy lettering. It's like almost cursive. There you are, dear.
Thank you. And I pick it up, and then I turn to Takeo, and I'm like, Takeo, look, I got this for you. I know that you're scared of the ocean, but you know, we've been through a lot together. Smuggling a bit, and well, this is just gonna give you how I feel. It doesn't mean you have to feel the same back yet.
Oh,
But
I do feel the same though. And now I
But-
could say it louder because your scary human dad is not in the room with us.
but
That you know of.
But this is for you. I don't want you to be afraid, because I'm just happy to be with you again. And I give him the pistol.
He takes the pistol and he's like just smiling. And he holsters it. Let's get you across. Oh, there's one other thing, but I'll share it when we get back with the group. And you
And
can
then,
see
like,
he is like super, and you
hold
could
hands.
tell he is dressed even nicer than he did yesterday. Like nice garment, like the best thing he has in his very elegant wardrobe. He is wearing like, and he walks out. And there, you guys walk back in the bar, and he's just super happy. He's like, "Well, this is a good day today. You all ready to sail to Tasson?" Oh, one other thing. I was approached by a gentleman early this morning. He will be joining us, and he points over to Nash. He'll be joining us.
Oh,
If you don't mind, he's trying to get over. He's already prepaid for the trip, so but yes. We'll make our way if you make your way to the docks, and we will proceed with our journey. Lim, I will go ahead and get that stuff over for you. I'll have my men swing by before we leave, and we'll head on out. So,
and Binnie's doing like the new love, like puppy love, just kind of hanging on the arm, just being like.
and he's leaning into it. He's leaning into it,
As Taco walks
it's-
by, I'm gonna slap him on the butt, point at him.
and
That's
he
right.
points back at you.
That's right. I told you, man. I told you.
I know. Is there anything anybody wants to do before we'll cut to getting on the ship?
No.
All right.
I'm gonna buy another bottle of whiskey, but not drink
Boy.
it.
It's
We're
gonna be
all out.
5 more cogs.
Okay.
You need to start charging them more for these.
I'm gonna walk over to Zuko.
It's watered down.
I'm gonna walk over to Zuko and be like,
Exactly.
"You need any help walking, man? You good?"
You almost went Drogar there for a second.
I
You
know.
need any help walking, man?
You guys
You
need
need
help.
any help? You
You
need help.
need help?
Walk.
I think I'm okay.
All right.
I think I've slept it off enough. Okay.
It's like
If you start to stumble, man, you got a
I'm
shoulder
good.
right here, dude. For real. Hey, look at me. We're
all
good.
right.
You got a
All
shoulder.
right. Dude.
All right.
Okay. All right.
So
All right.
you
Thanks.
guys, after a while, you gather your belongings and you head over to his ship. You notice that this isn't fantasy times. Obviously, this isn't like regular D&D where it would be like a pirate ship. This is a steam powered ship that's wooden, that he's kind of thrown together, kind of. So it's kind of a weird looking vessel. It does have what you would consider sails, but they're just for show. It's actually a steam powered ship. There is like a port in the back. And he gets you all on board, and you guys see the crew. It's a bunch of other Salamando, just different colors. There is another orange Salamando that's there that matches Binnie's tone as well. And you guys all get on. He's like, I hired some of the crew today, some new members. Binnie, I don't know this, but one of the crew members that just joined on today, relative, do you know?
Oh. Well, he's my same coloring. He might be your brother. Here, I'm gonna go check. And I run over. Hi.
And you turn, and it's actually a female Salamando, but she's like,
Oh!
she is massive.
Oh.
Hello.
Hi. What's your name?
She has tattoos everywhere. My name, Mary Sue.
Oh, hi, Mary Sue. What Salamando family do you come from?
Wait a second, are you Binnie?
Yeah.
Number 100?
Yes.
I'm number
Oh!
43.
Hey, I have a sister.
You did?
Oh, I knew there had been some out there somewhere. I was surrounded by brothers for so long.
they consider me kind of a brother, but not really.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
give her a big hug.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, it's
She's
so good
not
to
at
meet
all.
you.
They call me Mary Sue, but some have given me the name Large Marge.
Oh.
Large March.
Well, I would only call you that if you want to be called that. If you want to be called Mary Sue, you're Mary
She
Sue
looks
to
at
me.
you. I like Large Marge.
Okay. All right, Large March.
She's in
Well,
charge.
welcome to the crew. So the captain, he's kind of, well, I don't know what we are yet, but I don't know. We're kind of a thing.
She looks. None of that hanky panky on this ship. All right.
Nope, you're fine.
She spits.
I like her.
All right. I'll leave you
good
to it.
meet you. I'm glad to have family here. I always like meeting new family.
She takes it and she pats your head. Pop, pop.
Oh. You're quite
Sorry to hear
strong.
about Dad.
Oh yeah.
Cricks.
I know. It was really sad. But I got to bury him. And
That's good.
Look, I named Crix after this. And I would bring out my bat.
She looks.
with
She
all
goes.
the spikes.
That's badass. I like
Isn't
it.
it?
Mhm.
I've had it ever since I was little. It's my trusty Crix.
All right. Well, good seeing you, Binnie.
You
Maybe
too,
we'll
number
do a
42.
reunion or something.
We will. We'll have to get everyone. We'll have to
Yep.
get everyone.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot.
At the end of the session, I would like us to run through,
Which ones we met.
because I don't remember. We need a running list. We definitely need a running list and
I've
post
been
it.
keeping a
Of the
list.
numbers.
I'll just have to find the
We're
page.
gonna have
I've
to
been keeping a
post it on our Patreon or something. A
Yeah.
running list of
Yes.
all our.
Taco, Large Marge. No.
Well, Taco is not a relative. Let's
Oh,
not.
that's
Yeah,
true.
Yeah, we're just doing
Yeah, that would be wrong.
That's
So-
not good. No bueno.
So you guys are all on the ship, and
Here we go.
Tay goes over the loudspeaker. Goes, all right, crew, we are taking off on our way to Tasson. It shall be a lovely day. Hopefully, no Murloc, no sea beast, because it's pretty scary out there.
It's okay. You got this.
And you hear honk honk, and then you guys start taking off towards Tasson. I need every single one of you, to roll.
Oh.
Besides Nash, you don't have to do this based off of your class. I need you all to roll a physique saving throw.
Oh.
Come on, baby.
Oh.
I got a 13.
Ooh.
I got an 11.
15.
Oh,
Oh.
I got an 11.
Hawthorne, Faye, and Zuko. You don't feel too good.
Oh no.
Dear.
it's that
The
cheese,
ocean,
it's
as you
that-
guys are going for a while, you start doing this.
Whoa.
Oh,
And
I
it starts
definitely
hitting
get
you, and
seasick.
you-
Oh.
No.
Just feel
He's
you feel sick.
So as this is happening, Nash is kind of just walking around the boat, just each side, just with his beads like this, and just mumbling something to himself, and just praying a blessing over the trip.
I would
Binnie
say
is
that.
happy.
Oh, Binnie, I feel like Binnie is not leaving Taiko's side. And
No.
he is playing into it. You are in the captain's seat, and he is pointing out all the things. He's like,
Yep.
and this right here, this is a doodad. And it's like, it's a switch. He's like, and this right here is a thingy mobaba. And it's like another little knob. He points that out. And this
You're
right
so
here,
smart.
if you click the switch, it makes the boat make a wonk sound. Do it. Flip the
Okay,
switch.
but- Oh, that's
You
so
hear an
cool.
alarm going off, and then he flips it off.
When did you add that? That's new.
Yeah, brand new. Oh, got an
Wow.
upgrade since last time you were here.
That's cool. Well, what other upgrades have you done?
Oh, I got a new bed.
Ooh.
And a new
Thank you,
wardrobe.
Well
fast.
then.
I also got a sweet
Alrighty.
painting. I got to kill a boombox now.
Ooh, I
Beacons, a
have to
sound
get-
system.
Oh, did you get any new clothes? I know how you like your clothes.
Do you love my clothes? I have to know something. Zoriel, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing what he gave me last night. Yeah, 100%.
Zoriel points out, he's like, or Taco points out and he points to Zoriel who's on the deck. You could see him from like the windows, and you're pointing down and you're looking. Look, I gave him some of my
Do I
clothes.
see him pointing at me?
Oh yeah, you're
I
not
look at him
seasick,
and
so
I
you're
go-
like you're having.
And I just put my arms out and twirl around and do the head nod.
Yeah. Benny, what do you think?
Much better today, to be honest.
I know.
Hawthorne was like hanging out to the side of the boat, trying not to throw up, watching this happen and going, "Why the hell am I here? Why the hell am I?"
Oh man.
I want to go up to Hawthorne and kind of put my hand on his back. Hey, Hawthorne, you need anything? You good? Can I get you anything?
I'm good.
All
Just
right.
as long as I don't move or think or breathe too hard, I'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be good. And I slap him on the back.
Large March walks up and sees Gnash and sees Zoriel and looks at Hawthorne. You're right there, big fella.
I'm good. Just don't go on boats too often.
Yeah. Yeah. Could tell you got soft hands, brother. And she looks at you, kid, and you. Are you a priest?
I look back at Faye. Faye, can I get you anything? That sounds awful.
You know, worked out.
Maybe we get some seltzer water or something for these. And it looks over at Zuko, who's also just it's just spewing. It's spewing.
This is horrendous.
It's pretty bad, yeah. But if you priest and you other fancy clothed man,
It's nice.
and she goes up to you. Maybe that suit looks good on you. Mm-hmm.
You think? You like this?
Looks
Taco
good.
gave it to me. He has like an impeccable sense of style, and obviously
He does.
do not. Yeah, and I thought it would look awesome as well. And he gave it to me for free. Can you believe that? Free.
Mm-hmm.
I
She
didn't have to pay a cent.
You
She
can
slowly
tell
puts
it's
her
free.
hand on your shoulder and grabs it pretty hard and just starts rubbing it.
Ow, ow. That's a little rough. A little
You're
rough.
looking good, boy.
Oh,
Looking
geez.
real good.
Not sure I like
Hey.
that. Not sure I like that type of physical interaction. I'm gonna try to slide out of her hand, out of her grip.
Hawthorne
You
kinda
just do it.
Hawthorne kind of like slides over next to Marsh, like holding his stomach for a second. It's like he likes very forward women. Keep it up. He's in for it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
to
I give her a
get.
pat on the shoulder.
And she spits. Mm-hmm. I'm irresistible.
Sorry.
He walks over. Priest and sexy clothing man. You want to go get a drink downstairs? I have 15 minutes.
Sure.
Is that all it takes?
So she takes you both by the hand and she leads you guys down and she opens the door. And there's like this little crew, like it's a little like a little kitchen-y. There's like a little pool table and some seats, and she sits you both down, hands you both beers, takes one. And she cracks it, takes a drink. Well, mighty fine day, ain't it?
It is.
I've not been on a ship this big before.
My
It's
dog
pretty
is
sweet.
crazy.
Actually, I didn't
Yeah.
even know what a ship was before yesterday. I've never been on one, so it's
Yeah.
great.
Well, this might be in for a rough journey now, especially with the beast out there.
He snaps and points at Gnash. What's your name again?
My name's Gnash, and so I take off. It has some like features, and he has like like 3 small like fins on his head.
Whoa. Dude,
my
that's
name's
rad. You're a priest?
Yeah.
Of what?
The voice of the lion.
What's that about?
It's Large Marge leans in. I'm interested. Tell me
Yeah,
more.
I am too.
So many followers follow this this lion, this great lion that's supposed to be, the spirit of all that is good.
Wait, like
And
an actual lion? Like you guys follow like an actual lion?
I've never
I
seen
don't,
a
I
lion.
don't know if it's an actual lion, but definitely seen him in some old books. At least what I think looks like him. But I used to be a raider,
Hmm.
and my people were attacked one day in the midst of some other had a scuffle with a rival raider gang, and I ended up getting knocked down, and as I was in a deep I was couldn't get up, and I just hear this, and I get up, and I realized I was the only survivor from
Hmm?
all this.
Wait,
My
you got
men,
knocked out and you heard a roar, and then everybody was like dead around you?
yeah,
Dude, that is
my whole
badass.
crew, the ones we were fighting, and it was this roar, and I truly believe that it was the voice of the lion that spared me.
So, with this voice of the lion, does are you allowed to obviously you're drinking, right? So that's okay, like permitted. What about like
It's technically not, but I take out my book. There's a lot in here that most priests, most followers probably really stick hard to, but coming from my background, it's not that I pick and choose
I slide over
necessarily
right
what
beside him while he's talking and
it's
like
not
look at the book.
necessarily that I pick and choose what is in this book to believe. It's just it's more of a faith thing for me.
Well, it
And
sounds nice. It's always good to believe in something now.
it feels like at times I get these visions of things that could absolutely go wrong before they happen.
Dude,
Not all of them happen the way I see it, and sometimes better. But it just feels like the voice of the lion has given me this innate sense of foresight.
This vision you're talking about. Have you seen anything on this trip? There's the beast, the sea beast.
Nothing yet. It's kind of in the moment. I can see whether things go awry or things are going to go awry. They may not necessarily,
dude, I want a vision.
but I kind of mostly happens once a day.
Marge leans in and she goes, "Maybe I could envision us together."
I'm just gonna
Mhm.
not look at her and just slide closer to Nash. I'm like literally sitting on Nash's lap.
I don't think that's going to save you at this point, I'll be honest.
So how does one like convert to like the lion thing? Because I mean, I'm gonna be honest, this sounds rad.
Well, when I went, I found the nearest chapel, the nearest cathedral I could, whatever you consider a cathedral. Whatever we can find, a camp, whatever. But I just felt like I needed to go talk. And I entered the priesthood because I had nowhere else left to go. There's people that wanted me dead. My whole was dead, and so I joined the priesthood. Uh, I could, I mean, I don't know if I'm well equipped to do it, but most of the time people just pray blessings over anybody that wants to be a part of it.
I get down on my knees beside him. I'm in. Hook
Are
me
you
up,
sure?
brother.
All right. So I put my hand on his shoulder, and I say this prayer: Voice of the lion, accept accept this man into the fold, give him this innate ability to just be able to go through some of the toughest dangers that he is about, and whatever he has went through before, wash it away clean. In the voice of the Lord. And I accept him as my brother. In your name, Lion.
I stand up and I'm like weeping, and I give him a huge hug. Thank you, man.
And he's just kind of awkwardly, yeah.
Well, that was sappy.
I hope it helps.
But your
Voice of
voice
lion.
can't protect us against the old beast out there, though.
There's a chance it may.
Have you ever heard of it? The sea beast?
Only tales. I was born in Tasson, but I grew up in the Marsh. I don't really remember how I got to the Marsh. I just remember. That's why I'm here making this pilgrimage, I'd say, because I need to know my origin. I need to know where I came from. And so that's why I'm going to Tasson.
Well, the sea beast is one of legend. That's why I'm out here. I want to see it.
Well,
It's an awe-inspiring,
I wanna see if
majestical
Legend
monster.
has ever had an encounter with us.
Some say
He
it
would
lives in the Radiant Sea and consumes the ships. It just eats and eats skin of poison. It travels with a horde of Murloc Sea.
Well, as long as we got the voice on our side.
We'll see what happens. And she, alright, well, enjoyed, she looks at me like, I enjoyed beers with you fellas. Y'all a good bunch now. I'll cut to the rest of you. I feel like the rest of you are still vomiting. Just nonstop. Binnie,
Yeah.
Takeo is just walking you around the ship, showing you everything. Everything.
Takeo, can you show me your new area with your clothes and the painting you said and the tapestry and stuff?
Yeah. And he takes off. He's like, come on. And he goes in the room and he like kicks the door shut. And you see the big tapestry on the wall. It's you and him sitting watching the sunset that was painted. Yeah.
Wow. When did you get this done?
A while back. I couldn't resist.
Beautiful.
It's very nice, huh?
It's wonderful. Takeo, I didn't know how you felt about me.
Indeed, I've been feeling like this for a while. I'll be honest, I kind of forgot Takeo's voice for a second.
And Phyllis his accent has changed like 3 times at this point.
Basically,
he's smitten. He doesn't. He's
can't
like,
even
oh.
talk straight.
Well,
This is awesome.
yeah. Oh, check it out. And
Here's a whole library.
He opens the wardrobe. I have all kind of new suits. It's very nice.
Look at
See?
these.
There it is.
And then I'm like going through. Look at these. Wow.
He
grabs
a dress and he pulls it out. I've been saving this one for you. I wanted to see you again. And it's this nice, like, beautiful pink cut gown.
Oh, I'm gonna try it on. And so I ran, and I like go like in like the little like captain suite area, and I get changed, and I come out, and I'm like, look, it fits.
It's wonderful. Actually,
Isn't it beautiful?
it is. It's so beautiful, Binnie. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get us some drinks. And he walks out. Roll me a perception check.
Okay. Let's see. 12.
You notice there's a little box tucked under his bed.
that is.
Do you go grab it?
Yeah.
So you open it up, you pull it out, you open up, and you see it's a bunch of different things. You see there's a picture of you and him. There's also a picture of him and another female, Salamando. And you see a picture of him and a female mutant. And him and another person. And letters and little bits of clothing that he's been saving.
We're all wanting to
kinda-
ask it what kind of clothing.
Undergarments.
Undergarments.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
And
So
he
I put
walks
the
back in
box-
with as you're doing that, he walks
Yeah.
back in with 2 drinks. Hey, Binnie.
Drinks for us?
Yeah.
Yay! And then I kind of go around. I'm like, you know, I like you, right? I really, really
I-
like you.
I like you too. A lot. In fact, like I said, so much so that I have this all beautiful painting commissioned.
Mhm. You know, I haven't thought about anybody else for the last 3 years. Because, you know, we just had
Same.
such a great time.
It was wonderful. We had an amazing, amazing time. In fact, I just couldn't be with anyone else, Binnie. Just
Nobody else?
you
Ever?
are my number one. Yeah.
Not just a number one? Like, nobody else. I'm the only one.
Nobody else. Not a single one.
Uh-huh. So, what's the
well-
box under the bed for?
You found that, didn't you?
Bounty hunter.
Oh,
You don't have to be nervous around me, and I stand up and I kind of go behind him. You know you don't have to be nervous around me, right? I mean, there is nothing I would do to harm you or anything.
yes. Look, Binnie, I'll be honest. It's you left, and I didn't think you were gonna come back. You truly were the number one for me, and then you left me alone. And a year passed by. And I got lonely. Got very, very lonely. So in different ports, different women, but none could fill the void that you left. Which is once again why I have the painting commissioned. Sorry
make
you
you a
had to
deal.
see that. I'll throw it out, I promise.
I'll make you a deal. You throw it out, save the picture of us. It never happened.
He smiles. Okay. I'll do it. Wait, like right now? Like you want me to do it right now?
Yep, right now. Overboard.
Okay. And he takes the box. You know, Binnie, if I throw it though overboard, it's littering, and I don't want to litter.
It's out in the middle of the ocean.
It's littering, my dear.
It's fine.
I don't want
All
to
right,
litter.
how about this? How about we set a match to it? Then it's not littering.
Okay. I love
Unless
you,
there's a
Binnie.
reason why you don't want
He
to
just
burn
starts- he
everything.
starts crying. No, well, we have an incinerator.
You know,
downstairs.
because I can always see if Hawthorne has a match.
No. It's totally fine. No.
Are
We
you
can
sure?
get tonight, boys.
He goes,
Roll for initiative.
and he like rolls he puts his hands in his face.
Look,
Okay. And he takes the stuff and he looks. And he just throws it off overboard.
Aw. I give him a kiss on the cheek.
And you see the purple spot just like appear.
Look, I am really sorry I left you. But I don't ever want to leave you again.
Promise?
Promise. Sorry, I sneezed.
What was that? I
I'm like, I'm trying to hold
promise.
it in. I'm like, don't sneeze.
Oh,
It's okay, she sneezes in the middle of it, she doesn't mean it.
I promise.
He stops for a second, just stares out and to where he threw his stuff. And he's looking at the water where he threw the box, and he, as you guys are
I
kind of
look.
sailing past.
What's going on?
He pulls out his gun, and holds it tight. Look in the water.
Uh-oh.
You look
Do
in
I
the
see
water.
anything?
No, that's the scary part. The box is gone. Stuff should have
Hawthorne!
floated. Some of that stuff should have floated, right?
Yeah. And then I open the cabin door. Hawthorne!
What's up, kid?
Ocean.
Something's going weird with the water.
It's okay, it's just waves, it'll be fine. I'm holding on.
Hawthorne, you
No.
just start spewing vomit.
Oh boy. Is there anybody on this boat that's not sick?
You see Zoriel just.
Oh boy. Zoriel, come here.
Coming.
I follow as well since.
Alright guys, look. Look in the ocean. There's something weird. There's nothing.
He just leans
Like
over this
no
side of the ship.
waves. No.
Zoriel,
Nothing.
roll a perception check.
Oh,
Hold
boy.
on. Let me try. It leans over and throws up in the ocean.
You don't get anywhere. You're like, "Oh!"
I got a 12.
You're like, it looks like water to me, and vomit, but mostly water and vomit.
Right there is vomit, and and on the side of the ship here, that just looks like water, though. Oh, that's vomit as well.
Priest
My bad.
lion guy. Hi, what is your name? I'm sorry, I don't think I ever got your name.
My name's Nash.
Nash. Doesn't the water look a little strange to you?
Yeah, it's oddly still.
See some of the crew kind of hesitating. Taco runs out and he starts like kicking out these little panels and pulling up, like cranking in these little Gatling. They're not Gatling guns, they're little rail guns, and they pop up. They're smaller versions of rail guns. And he like whistles and orders the crew to do the same. And you see there are 6 guns on the side of the deck of the ship.
And I lean over to Zoriel. He's so sexy when he does that.
Dude.
And you see him like, like just full blown having a panic attack in the middle of this.
I'd have to guess this, whatever this beast is or something. That it must be coming because your boy over there is clearly in panic mode.
I'm sorry, beast? Did you say beast?
As you say
Yeah.
that, I need everyone to roll a perception check.
Nat 20.
Got an 11
Oh,
again.
that is 6.
14.
Yeah,
My,
gonna be-
Eleven.
my only good roll today.
I'm
Yeah,
looking
we're wrong.
at Taco. Taco.
You look over with your nat 20, Faye, and you,
Ayo.
as you're vomiting, you look over the side, and you're like really just nauseated, and you're just like looking, and you see these glowing eyes kind of follow, like swimming alongside over the ocean, and you see this creature, almost like frog-like, but he's like swimming in the ocean with these gills, jump up onto the side of the ship. I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Hey there, Comic Clan. Did you know that Comics in the Cross are also on Patreon as well? For as little as just $2 a month, you can get access to all of our content from YouTube early before it drops here. That includes reviews for our comic books, tabletop gaming and video game channels, as well as the Indie Comic Book Club and our Let's Talk Comic interview show. Also, there is exclusive content available just to our Patreon subscribers. That includes watch-alongs, interviews, and a lot of behind-the-scenes information and goings-on in Comics in the Cross. If this sounds like something you'd be interested in checking out, then please go and check out the link for patreon.com/comicsinthecross. And if you do choose to support us and partner with us, then we are super grateful for that. And thank you so much for your kind and generous support. But for now, that's all from me. Let's head on back into your video. Yay!
Great, I got an 8. I'm gonna throw these dice straight in the
All right, let's
trash.
see.
I got
So
a
excited,
9.
Hawthorne.
You got 18.
I got a freaking 3. I'm definitely throwing these dice away.
There we go.
Ooh, the music.
When I was playing Friday night, one of the guys there had a dice jail that he
rolled
literally put his
Nice.
dice in.
I rolled a 16.
All right, hang on
So,
just a second.
Fun fact: one of my abilities is called "The Last Shall Be First," and then I gain +5 on initiative.
Ooh, I like
Nice.
that name.
That's awesome, dude.
So
Hey
yeah,
guys, I'm just
that's pretty sweet.
trying to get the turn order to
So I have
work.
done full priest class. I did not multi.
Nice.
Nice.
Sorry, I might have to ask again what everybody's initiative is. I'm just trying to get everybody on board. All right, Hawthorne, what's your initiative?
19.
Okay. 19. Gnash.
16.
16. Binnie.
13.
Zuko.
3.
Faye.
I'm 9.
Zoriel.
I got an 8.
And then, wow, that's a bad roll. My earbuds caught my mic there for a second. And then let me roll for the merc spawn.
Alright.
And they got a
Great.
6. Turn this down just a little bit.
Sorry, I'm trying to capture roll 20 and it's being difficult. Oh, I'll have it up in a minute.
Nice.
All right. So let me go ahead and do this so you guys can see a little bit more of the map here. There we go. All right, so up first, you guys hear these creatures. They look very familiar to what you fought before. You guys have fought Merc Spawn, the swamp version of this. This creature evolved into 2 different species. So the swamp version, this is the depths version. And so these look very similar to the other ones. Have very large teeth, large eyes, but they have like fins. However, they are sticking to the sides of the boat and pulling themselves up. And sticking
Yuck.
and pulling. And they are
Nope,
like
don't like that.
gnashing on the side of the boat. First up is Hawthorne.
Alright, so. Forgot I can't move my character. So I'm probably gonna go for this dude here.
Okay.
I don't know if I can get him from the deck here, if I have to go up to the front of the ship.
You should be able to. It's not like a massive boat. It's only 20 feet. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Wrong character. 15 feet. He's
Okay.
kind of on the side, but he's like they're kind of like pulling themselves over the edge.
Okay, I can't move him. Can you move him for me? Just to kind of the bottom of the stairs.
Like right there.
Yeah, just roughly about there. And I'm going to take a shot, and I now have a double action, so I'm going to shoot with both my pistols.
Okay.
So it's going to be action and bonus action attacks.
It's not letting you control
No,
it.
it's not letting me pull it
No.
up. Oh, sorry.
That's so weird. If you want, you guys can just ping it, and I'll move your characters. Just hold it down, and
Okay.
it'll ping. Yeah. I don't know why it's doing that, but
Alright, first attack was a 10, which I assume misses.
yep, that's a miss.
Second attack was an 18.
That is a hit.
Sit down, shoot again. That was my D8. There it is. And that's 10 points of damage.
All right. All right. Next up is Gnash.
All right. Let's see. So, all right. I'm gonna move up and let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna move up and fight this one right here on the top right.
Top right. You want to move right up to him, like right here.
Yeah.
All right.
And then so, let me see here. All right. So then, basically, he's got something like he pulls out something out of his coat, and it's this like short like stick thing, but then it retracts like Goku's like power, and so it's a staff. And so I'm going to try to attack it.
Okay.
Oh dang! I only got a 12.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Yep.
All right. Is there anything else you want to do, like a bonus action?
That'll be it for now.
You could do your FY. You could do your blessing, I think, as a bonus action.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? Let's see.
Also, everybody, just to make sure, I want to. We have. I posted this in the chat the other day, but we are at +3 proficiency
Okay, so
now.
so that's
So.
so those are like bonus actions. Okay.
Yeah.
So you know what? I will definitely. And then so during bonus action, he just goes to his beads and then just prays a blessing himself. And so so basically it gives myself, for anyone curious, I can give advantage to myself
Or to
somebody else.
or anybody you choose. Yeah.
Once per day. I can give it advantage to a skill, saving throw, or an attack. Once per day.
Nice.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Next up is Binnie.
All right, so now Binnie, because she's like in her nice pink dress now, flies right here, and I'm
Where at?
gonna right. Oh, is it not letting me? It's not letting me ping now. Hold on.
I'm
Alright.
actually gonna roll
Okay.
20 and fire.
Right there. There we go. Right there.
All right.
And I'm gonna take a shot at this guy right here.
Okay.
Ooh, for 10.
That was a miss.
Ah, man.
All right. If that's it, next up is Faye. And I'll move both Newbert and Falcor on the map just in case you want to.
Yeah. All right, newbie. I guess we gotta do this. So, are the tan guys bad too in the circle?
That's the crew.
Okay. Okay, cool. Alright.
Hey, Carlos, try moving your character again for me.
I couldn't move mine either. That's why.
Yep.
Yeah,
not
I
on
couldn't do
boxes.
it either.
Hmm.
I I'll go ahead and use my saw gun.
Okay.
That's my and go down to the guy to the left.
Right here.
The driver, the backside. Yes. Necessarily need to move next to him. But
You want to go like right there.
I can just stay put too. Either way.
Whatever you want to do.
Doesn't matter. I only got a 12.
That's a miss.
Ah.
Okay, this is how it always goes. You guys miss every single attack for like the 1st round, and then you get like nat 20s. So,
Yeah.
all right.
right.
Next up would be Zoriel.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Falcor, I'm gonna allow him to go for the top right passenger or driver's
All right,
side.
this one.
Driver's side, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately Falcor got an 11. So
Falcor's still a little mad.
Falcor!
All right. Zoriel.
All right. I'm gonna shoot the top left guy with the long barrel rifle.
All right.
Right. Actually, sorry. +5 to hit. That is a 16. Is that it?
That hits.
Sweet.
Which one? Which one are you shooting?
Top left.
Okay.
All right. And it is straight D12, so that's 9 damage.
Plus your proficiency.
Oh, so 12. Okay.
All right.
And I get an extra attack as a bonus action, so I'm gonna shoot him again.
All right.
That is a 17,
That's a hit.
and that is a 4 damage.
That's with the proficiency.
Yeah.
bonus.
It was a 1.
Okay. All right. Next up is Takeo. He's gonna pull his pistol that Binnie gave him, and then he goes to fire it, and he realizes there's no ammo.
Oh no.
He goes to
Oh,
click. He's like,
no.
"I'm brave." Click, click.
Oh no!
Oh,
Son
man.
of a.
Dang it! He's gonna yell. He's gonna say, "Use the rail guns to your advantage." The rail guns, you probably can't. You could kind of turn them to aim them. There's 6 of them, obviously. You could kind of turn them to aim the top ones and the bottom ones towards them. It's just a D20 roll plus your sharpshooting modifier that you can add on that roll. So that is the end of his turn. Now is the Merc spawn. This one at the top is going to attack Gnash. It's razor teeth. Does an 18 hit.
Ooh, yeah, that is.
That's 8 points of damage.
Okay.
The second one plops on the deck, and it's really gross looking because it's like chubby and it like waddles and it's like ah, and it's going towards Hawthorne. A 19.
Oof.
Yep, 19 hits.
9 points of damage
Ooh.
for a
Okay.
bite. These two also plop on the deck and run. One runs to Faye. Faye, you're currently not flying, right? I don't think you were. So this one goes for the bite. Does a 14 hit?
No.
All right. And
Ha,
Binnie, it's a miss.
Yep. Woof.
All right, Zuko,
Yay.
you're up.
Alright, I'm going to go over to this railgun and try.
Don't mess it up, Zuzu.
I'm gonna try not to, and I'm gonna try and shoot the upper right guy with it. And you said that was a D20?
D20.
Alright. Okay,
Let you guys know that the railgun, the rail cannon, I'll share. Damage is 2d12,
Nice.
so it's pretty strong weapons.
Nice.
does a 15 hit?
No,
Damn.
this is at that moment.
Did you add your sharpshooting modifier?
Yeah.
No.
At that
Mhm.
moment, you
Yeah.
guys are fighting in the midst of this. In the background, you see a large creature rise
Oh boy.
out of the depths, almost cascading through the water, and you see this giant beast, giant serpent,
Ooh.
come out. Takeo screams, "It's the beast!" And the
Oh,
crew on board are starting to panic. They are going to join the fight. They're going to help a little bit. They're trying to help like keep the ship going, but if you guys get too stuck, they're going to try to help fight this thing off. They're going to pull weapons and they're going to just fire at this thing as much as they can. I'm going to just do a general crew roll, and I'll just take a total damage. So we are back up at the top to Hawthorne.
All right. Yeah.
Did I use one of my bonus actions?
No, you didn't.
Giving authority is a bonus action, right?
Yep.
Or is that, I'll give authority to Hawthorne.
All right, Hawthorne, you got
Awesome.
authority from Zuko.
What's authority again?
You get an
the
extra
adds to a roll?
D6.
Yeah,
D6.
yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go
You can add that to your
ahead.
attacker skill.
All right. So to do the math, I'm going to try and lasso him. Strength check. I'm actually going to use that authority to boost it because 12.
I matched it.
Dang.
A 12. I also want to let you guys know that this ship has 300 health. The sea beast will attack the ship.
Oh, great.
God.
Just letting you know.
All right.
Thanks.
This is the TPK.
Yeah, for
Guys
the
have
bad
fought-
guys.
You guys have faced way tougher.
All right. So since my lasso didn't work, I'm just going to go ahead and take a shot at him. Uh, 18 to hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
Only 4 points of damage that time.
All right. All right. Next up is Gnash.
All right, so I'm gonna take another shot at the one that I've been fighting. Okay. Ooh, does a oh 18.
18 hits.
Okay, and then
Sorry, guys, I realized I didn't add the sea beast to the turn order.
That's
let me
fine.
check what my roll was.
You don't need to.
Don't worry about it.
1d8, d8, d8. I forgot which one the 8 was. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that's 6 points of damage.
All right. All right. Next up is Binnie.
All right. So, question: am I close enough to that gun to then use it as a weapon, or would it provoke an attack of opportunity because I'm like?
No, you could use it. You won't be able to fire on the merc spawn because it's now behind you and the gun is facing.
Oh,
it could
okay.
turn like this, like angles. Think of like a Sea of Thieves.
Okay.
You could like turn it like that.
Pivot. Okay.
Yeah, you could pivot
So-
it. It just can't go all the way.
Then I'm gonna aim my rifle right at the little spawn, the guy that's right in front of me.
Okay.
Ooh. 22.
That's a hit.
Say what?
There it is.
I'm about to make a name for my.
That would be it for 10.
10? All right. All right.
And then as a bonus action, I want to try and grapple it.
Go for it.
Nice.
What was it? 7?
You did it. I rolled a 6.
Woo! Alright.
What?
So, I'm not trying to show off, like, in my nice frilly pink dress to Taiko. And so I just, like, I shoot it in the face and go...
He's like,
And then-
yeah.
And then I take my lasso and I throw it over and I just... And I'm now, like, holding it.
Taiko's in love. 100%. He's like,
If he wasn't already.
Why do you in
Badass.
the, why does Binnie in the pink dress just make me think of like Kaylee from Firefly when she
Yes,
has the dress
exactly.
on?
That was the
That's
inspiration.
it.
That is exactly what I'm seeing right now.
that was the inspiration.
Yes.
Next up
Just
is
orange Salamando.
the sea beast.
Oh,
Of course
boy.
He
it is.
swims up to the side,
Oh, fun.
and he is
Ah!
going to make an attack against the ship.
Of course.
Why wouldn't he?
Yes, that was his first attack. Second attack. Third attack, and I missed all 3.
Dang.
He's unable to damage the ship, but he is swimming
Good.
against it. And he does roar. As he does, the merc spawn try to run. You can make an attack of opportunity against the merc spawn.
Yeah.
Hawthorne.
Absolutely. 22.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Noise.
8 points of damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
You don't kill him, but you make him bleed. And he like kind of wrangles and he gets off the ship. He's scared of this thing. And the one Zuko, you can also make an opportunity of attack.
Okay.
And Faye as well.
Ooh.
Nope, I didn't get a hit.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Roll for damage.
Ooh!
Oh yeah, I have to do that, don't I?
I love that. Well, Binnie just sits on top of hers.
Should ride it.
You?
It's like one of those bucking bulls or whatever.
Alright, I rolled a 7. So does that mean
21 points of damage. So you
Nice.
shoot this thing and it is like barely hanging together and it just like flips off, falls off the side of the boat. Binnie, the one that you have lassoed, is trying to escape and you are holding it tight.
Yep.
I won't make you roll for it. do it on its turn, but it is trying to get away. It is scared because it knows this thing is coming.
Takeo, get it! Shoot it! Shoot it!
Faye, you're up.
Ooh, okay. Let's see what we can do. I'm obviously gonna go for the mother snake.
The mother snake.
A mother.
Oh, but do you think there's any way that I could do a animal handling?
On this, no.
Oh man, it's
No.
an animal. No.
I mean, I'll tell you that you could try. Will it go well? I don't know. We'll
I
see.
don't know either.
Depends on the roll. Let's see how it goes. You tell me.
Oh, all right.
You gonna try it?
You would.
No, I'm not gonna try.
Good choice.
I got a 14.
It looks at you. It's like you do not tame this thing.
All right, Falcor. I guess we gotta go after it.
As fuck, we're gonna just go for the eyes.
Yes.
It's like fox and
That's
the big
scratchy
snake.
face.
Yeah.
I got 15.
No. Doesn't hit.
Oh, you were so close.
All right, Zoriel.
We can't tell you.
You're
Yeah.
talking, so I can't hear you, did.
Sorry. I hit mute and it didn't unmute. Third time. I'm going to run up
It's
to the
the
cannon.
time.
I'm going to run up
This
to
one
the
right here?
cannon. Yeah.
Move,
Yeah.
Newbert.
Excuse me, little dude.
Newbert, go away.
And he's like,
I'm like, oh god.
so ugly.
Like,
Newbert,
what
Just throw him
are
off the
you?
side at the snake.
I'm gonna point
See
it.
if you can shoot-
What do you say, LJ?
I was just joking. I was saying, see if you could shoot Newbert out of the.
Like our dogs on Sea of Thieves.
It's like the thieves.
That's not nice.
All right, so I think my character. So they have an attack and then a bonus action as attack, but once per day I can make another attack. So
I'll get in the cannon.
what I'm gonna do is before I grab the cannon, I'm gonna take Pharaoh's End out and I'm gonna point it at him and pull the trigger. Pharaoh's End. I'm trying to remember. It's a D10. Okay. Oh, I gotta roll first. So that does not hit. So I'm gonna holster that baby and I'm gonna grab the cannon and fire it.
All right.
That is a 14, which I'm assuming does not hit.
No.
All right, I'm gonna do one more. That is a 23.
That is a hit. 2d12.
2d12. Good lord. Okay.
These are powerful cannons. So.
That looks like it's 10 total damage.
All right. Nice. All right. Next up is Takeo. He is gonna run and grab this cannon in front of Binnie. And he is going to roll. Let's say he hits on that one. And gets 12 points of damage. All right. Next up is the merc spawn that's left. He is squirming to get away. Binnie, roll an opposing strength check.
Okay. Uh, 16.
You still hold him. That's gonna be. I rolled a 12. So you still have him grappled. He can't get away. He's gonna make an attack at you.
Okay.
You better be glad that you have him grappled. I rolled a nat 20,
Ooh.
but with disadvantage.
Dang.
Uh, Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So he is gonna snap at you. That would be 13 points of damage.
Ouch.
All right, and that is the end of his turn. Zuko, you are up.
Can I still use the cannon I'm on?
Yeah, you can. You could
Alright.
pivot it and turn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pivot and try and fire at the sea monster.
Yep.
Freaking hell! I got a,
You got a what?
I got a 2, but with my sharpshooting modifier, it's a 5.
Does nothing. You miss.
You lay
Yeah,
off the whiskey, homie.
You don't need the whiskey. It sounds like.
All right, Hawthorne.
I'm
Okay,
definitely
since-
not using that die anymore this session.
All right, since all the cannons are manned, the monster is is its head here on the side of the
Oh
boat?
yeah, the head is like above the boat, and it's
All right, so I want to come down
It's-
a little bit closer to it, and I'm going to take a couple of shots at it since all the cannons are manned on this side. Just far enough away that I'm kind of out of range of him, or at least where I can vaguely kind of hope that is. First one was a 14, which I'm assuming misses.
Yeah.
16.
that's a miss.
Oh,
Both shots miss.
I forgot to give out my second authority. Can I give it?
Yeah,
to
you can.
I'll give it to Hawthorne again.
So you can add a +6 to that,
Boo.
Hawthorne,
Ooh.
if you want.
Nice.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay, I got one shot off and I'm at least. For 4 points of damage.
Oh.
All right. I forgot to roll for the crew at the end, and so they did indeed hit. With a, they hit with like a 22.
Ooh.
And so they got 18 points of damage on the sea beast.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. Next up is Gnash.
Okay. Alright, so what I want to do is. I guess I'll move up like right here or something.
Okay.
So. I want to take out my revolver. And it's kind of the only thing he kept from. So he pulls it out, looks at it like, I don't want to have to use this. All right, and then I'm gonna roll to shoot at it.
All right.
Oh, geez, that's terrible. So I'm gonna use my
Typical for us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
use my advantage to hopefully get a better roll. I rolled. It would have been a 3. So use my advantage.
I need to change dice.
Oh, okay. It's probably not much. It's not much better. It's a 14.
No.
Yeah, that didn't help.
Miss.
I wasted it. Oh well.
All right. Binnie, you're up.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and just whip out my rifle and try to shoot the thing that I've grappled.
Put him like right here.
16.
That's a hit.
All right.
What is it?
A 10.
All right. Yeah, you get a good shot on the merc spawn. You did that with advantage, right?
Oh no, that's right.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I hit it. And
Just
I got the most.
roll just in case you get a nat 20 on it.
Okay. No, I
Okay.
did worse.
All right. It is now the sea beast's turn. He is going to make a strike at Hawthorne.
Which he is.
Yep.
Not the shit.
21.
Yep.
All right. He's He's gonna make a bite attack for 15 points of damage.
Ooh.
And I need you to roll a physique saving throw.
Let me roll that as a big cock. 14.
You failed. You are now poisoned. So until the end, you will be taking 2d8 damage. Poison damage from this thing. It is
Question. If I use my healing ability for my bonus, does that heal poison? Or does that just restore HP?
It's just for HP.
Okay.
So that was his first attack. He's gonna make a second attack against Zoriel. I missed. He's gonna make another attack against Zoriel because
He's got a thing.
What's your AC?
17.
Missed. He is going to go under the water, and he's gonna appear about right on this side of the boat,
Oh no.
switching
Ooh,
positions.
Okay.
All right. He is going to make one of his legendary actions. He's going to attack the boat itself.
Oh jeez.
Of course.
And he missed. It didn't damage it. He went to strike it and it did nothing. So you are up, Faye.
All right. Feifei is going to get on one of those cannons.
You want to go on
That's-
this one?
If that's the one that you think would be most optimal.
That's the closest one to you. So
All right. And she got a very good roll. I don't know would there be a modifier or no modifier?
yeah, your sharpshooting modifier.
Oh yeah, it's a dirty 20.
Oh yeah, you hit it with the cannon. It's 2d12.
Uh-oh, what's a D12?
I know I had to do that. I had to separate because he has a lot of different attacks with a lot of different dice types, and so I had to separate them because I was getting confused.
That's
The
an
D12 is a smaller 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when I look similar to the D20.
It's a D.
8. Uh-oh.
It's like this.
No,
One.
it's this one then.
It's between a D20 and a D10.
It's like a d20, but
It's
not.
But smaller.
But
Oh.
smaller.
It's the D20's little brother.
It's a good thing y'all told me that, because I was about to roll with D10.
If you roll it and you get a 13 or higher, you're using the wrong dice.
Yeah.
I got a 14.
All right.
Nice.
Take that, you son of a
Son of a snake. Son of a Slytherin.
son of a. Hey.
It's a snake. All right.
That's below
It's a
the
snake.
belt.
It's a
But
snack.
that's also my son.
It's a snack.
It's a snack.
It's
Hufflepuff.
No,
Hufflepuff for
0%. No.
Hufflepuff for
Woo
life.
woo.
Puff can go puff something.
Are you gonna attack with one of your animals?
Yes.
HP for
By
L.
golly, I
HP for
am. All right, newbie, you need some action. Let's see
Get
if
back.
you'll pull anything off.
He'll run to the edge.
He rolled a
Gremlin,
16.
eat.
He shoots his little spiky hand and it just doesn't go far enough. And he turns to you and goes,
Aw. I love you, Boo. Just don't get bit.
yeah. All right. Zoriel.
Zoriel's gonna look over at Hawthorne and see that he's injured. He's gonna kneel down and say, "Hey, dude, you got you're bleeding, man." And I'm gonna kind of lightly put a bandage on him.
Very lightly.
Very gently, gentle touch.
It's a My Little Pony bandage.
Yeah.
He gets 5 points. You get 5 points, dude.
Thank you, appreciate
It's
it.
Kinky Pie.
All right, I'm gonna run over to the cannon beside the really gross-looking thing
Whatever that is.
and fire at the snake again. Ooh, nat 20, baby.
Oh!
Nice.
All right.
You get some good damage here, man.
Dang, 2d12 tripled.
So that is, I got 2 8s, so that's 16. So what is that?
Plus
16.
48 points of damage.
Dang.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Dang.
I feel like it was just like an overloaded piece of ammunition, and it's like, boo!
He's like,
Holy crap!
Your eyebrows are like singed and your ears are ringing.
I look back at Taco. Taco, did you see that?
It was cool. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Sorry.
All right. He will run over. Takeo will run over, and it's not really. He'll try to. I guess he'll try to go to this other cannon, and he'll fire. That is a miss. He's going to try again. It's a double attack. And I just nat 20 myself with Takeo.
Wow.
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
There we go.
Let's
That's
go,
right,
Taco!
sexy blue
Not as much as
salamander.
yours, but it was 21 points of damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Taco put an extra little sauce on that thing.
He just... He's like, I could do it too!
Well, I
Is
just
Binnie
air
watching?
him.
Oh yeah, Binnie
Okay.
is 100%.
No.
I feel like
I'm
he's
I-
like,
I
there's like the
shouldn't be a part
sweat,
of
the
this.
sweat,
Slow
the sweat glistening, and he's like, good
His
job,
shirt is
good
like open
job."
to like right here.
I literally am picturing what's that scene from like How to Train Your Dragon 2 where she's like looking at the guy like pulling the levers and
Yeah.
stuff and
Yeah.
the muscles bulging.
Yeah, they're like jiggling.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, dude, this is awesome.
I feel like
While
I should
she's
not be a
riding
part of
the-
this moment.
Sweet
Face like-
the music's playing.
I'm gonna go over here.
All right, so speaking of Binnie, the Merc spawn is going to fight you again
Okay.
to try to release control.
Alright.
Those 2 nat 20s got the big snake's health down
Dang, dude.
massively.
That was crazy.
Awesome.
16 again.
You got it. I rolled a 4. So,
Nice.
all right, it's your turn to make an attack.
For who?
For her.
Binnie.
Oh, I can make an attack? Cool.
Yeah, it's your turn. Oh, I'm sorry.
it's
No,
not?
it's not.
No, it's
No,
not.
you're right. You're right. You're right. Sorry, my
I
bad.
was
I
like,
forgot.
I mean, if you
For
can
a
skip
second
everybody,
there, for a
but...
second there, I forgot whose turn it was. I missed. I missed an attack. It's the Merc
Okay.
spawns. Because I forget that you roll. You do it every turn, like
Yeah.
his turn and your turn. So, Zuko, you're up.
Okay.
If you want to attack him, you can.
I know. You should have just taken it.
All right.
Zuko, running jump off the ship onto its head.
Yeah.
Actually, that's
With
Do
the
it.
flaming barrel.
that's exactly what I was going to try and do.
Good, we're in the same place.
Yeah.
Go for it.
That's exactly what I was going to try and do.
Okay. Make an
I love
acrobatics.
this game.
Should I go ahead? Should I say it? Should I say it? If you make a nat 1, it's gonna
Yeah,
kill
no.
you.
Doesn't matter.
Because it will.
Say it.
It will kill
That's
you
Just
if you
gonna
make a nat 1.
No.
Chunk,
No way.
chunk, chunk,
No.
chunk, chunk.
Every
You did not
time.
get a nat 1, dude.
No,
There's no
he
way.
didn't. No, he
I
didn't.
don't believe you.
Why is this always involve you?
I don't believe
Why?
you, dude.
Why is my
No.
face so red right now?
Oh my gosh.
Just go ahead
Did you
and
get a
say
nat
it.
feel like
1?
you're
Dying? No, you did not.
No,
You
dude.
need to
There's
take a
no
picture
way.
and send it on
If he
Discord.
just trips off the boat here, like,
I can't read that.
I just let the guy that
Bad
can swim
eyesight.
know
It's
that,
definitely a
man.
one. It's a 1 or a
That
really
is a
skinny
1.
7.
Are you sure that's your D20?
Oh, let me take
Double
off my
check.
glasses for this one. Oh my
Oh
god.
boy.
Oh, and my hat fell off. Oh, god. Oh,
Your poor
god.
hat.
Okay.
No.
Zuko.
No. And
I don't even know what dice to roll again.
You have to
Death
create
dice.
a new character. In the
whatever we use for death saving rolls, I think, because that's what's about to happen. You're in the water with a sea serpent. There's no way that we save you.
It's called the Radiant Sea for a reason, too, right?
Hey,
There's
I
no
cast
way we save him in this one.
water. I'll get him
Cast
out.
shape water.
I'm a sorcerer,
This is like
remember?
It is definitely the buttest of butt water.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, you just ran off the boat, you tripped, and you face planted into a snake covered in spikes.
Oh, I just got impaled.
I rolled 4d12
Oh,
because I have to.
no.
You've taken 31 points of damage. I want to let you know, and you are now in the water, bleeding in the water. This boat has not stopped moving. I want to let you know.
Is he in the water, or are they just like impaled on the snake and just like stuck there?
Oh god! For
He's
comic, you
stuck
know
on the
what? For
snake.
comic effect, he's impaled on the snake.
Yes.
Yes.
That way
That
we
means
can
I don't
keep
have
track of him.
He is underneath the snake, a spike, just the spikes just sticking out of his arms and legs and through some of his guts, and he's just hanging there. If you he will take damage as long as he's on this thing. Every
Well,
turn.
yeah. There's no
no.
way to get him off of it.
You know.
Oh boy.
There's no way for us
Hey,
to save
did you
him.
get a sword? We need that sword.
Oh my god. All right.
Dude.
Dang
You
it,
can
you
s-
did with a
oh.
sword.
I got a
no.
machete. I don't
That's
think that's
the
going to
end
help.
of your turn. That is the end of your turn. Hawthorne, you're
I
up.
said it's a machete, not
No
a sword.
shit.
Oh my gosh.
So did I just take one of my shots this time and just like shoot Zuko and just put him out
right
his
in the
misery?
forehead. Right in the
Just-
forehead, dude.
Just at least make it quick for him.
Hey,
He's like screaming in agony on the snake.
Zuko,
Oh.
I've never seen you like this before.
Oh. This is Zuko right
I'm
here.
supposed to be the holy man.
Yikes.
I'm gonna come to this side of the boat and pull myself over to take some shots at the snake as I.
They have a cannon free if you want to use a cannon. You're more than welcome
That's not how you
to.
become a holy man.
Oh yeah, is Taco off the cannon?
Yeah, he got off the cannon.
I'll take the cannon then.
Alright.
Am I allowed to shoot twice with the cannon because I get a secondary shot
Yeah.
on my bonus? Does that count for that? Okay.
Yeah, you could do it.
I just
I'll
want
let
to
you-
if it transferred to the cannon.
Please, for the love of God, put the snake down so Zuko can get off.
I know, right?
No, that one missed. 12. The first one. It's the sharpshooting add to it, right?
Yep.
17.
That's a hit.
There's
Oh my
2d12.
Mhm.
These gifts, gifs, whatever you want to call them, are just so bad.
There's not the
It's so
d12s.
bad.
D12s.
Oh.
That was a
Oh.
great 10 points of damage.
Oh. Nash, you're up.
All right.
I'll let you take it as a. I'll let you take it as a bonus actually because I just thought about it. I'll just let. If you want to try to lasso him off,
Oh.
I'll let you try it. Just get like a.
But you need to roll to lasso him off of a snake. What's the
Get
roll
up.
for that?
Oh God, I don't even know, man. Like get
he's
above.
impaled on a
It's
snake.
not going to be an easy roll, but it's also not going to be like super hard.
It's a low roll.
Get a
You know
fif-
what?
Get a 15.
Why not?
Roll
Why
a
not?
15.
I'll take a shot because he's dead anyway at this point. So
If you roll a 15, you might be able to like hook him and pull him off.
8. Roll a straight 8. Hawthorne just. Oh no,
No.
I missed.
I don't know what's going
Oh,
on anymore.
it's a shame.
Oopsies.
Lost, guys.
Oh god, and now my
Face
glasses
just
are back
starts
on.
having a panic attack.
Nash, you're up.
Okay.
Panic attack in
Um,
motion.
Oh,
Alright, I
God.
guess I gotta shoot at the creature again.
See if I outlive everyone else switching characters,
I
including
do have
Chunk
to-
switching character twice. Like,
You can just move me like right here, I guess.
You can, Zoriel, were you just hanging on the cannon the whole time, or did you let go? Okay, you're just hanging on. All right,
Yeah, I'm hanging on. Sorry, I was on mute.
you're good.
Camille was just a little too intense. We needed some levity.
yeah. Oh, I think we've got plenty of
This is
levity
not
in this
how I saw this.
version of the team.
I got a 17.
That's a hit.
Ooh, okay,
Oh,
cool.
gosh.
All right.
That's it every time. It's like magic. It's
Okay.
real. Magic
I forgot
is
to say, I forgot to roll
real.
for the crew, and the crew do hit for another 13 points of damage. Keep forgetting to do that.
Yay.
So,
If we put down the snake, can we save
Crew is
Zuko?
so much
That's the
more
big question.
successful.
Sure.
So I got 6 points of damage.
6. All right.
The crew's got probably more
Oh,
hits than I have.
God. Yeah, the crew is actually they're putting in some work. And I did that without any modifiers. They got it. Binnie, you're up.
All right. So I'm gonna try to take out the spawn that I'm riding.
I love the fact that Binnie's just having her own fight at the back of the ship.
I know, right?
We're
Oh,
all fighting
I
this
also-
serpent.
I also want to make it known right now, the sea beast has poisonous skin. So
Oh.
if Zuko was not resistant to poison, he would be getting actively poisoned right now, but he's resistant to it
jeez.
as an element P
Lucky
Quell.
him.
As a
He's
PD.
immune. So
I don't think that's helping him right now, to be
No,
fair.
all right, Binnie, what you got?
So I got a 16.
That's a hit.
Also, this time, I forgot to say I hit it with Crix.
Okay.
And I got 12.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. It's still
So
up,
I'm
but
just
it is.
smashing it.
Yeah, it's hurting. It's up, but it's hurting. My gosh, I don't even know how I want to play this. Now it's the sea beast. He's gonna take, feeling something is on him. He is gonna try to smash it.
Oh,
On-
guess shit.
No, you're getting this with disadvantage. Oh, God.
Nat 20'd.
I can just picture him going. "Ugh."
He nat 20'd. Guys.
I didn't, luckily. I hit for sure, but it wasn't
Oh.
at 20. Oh, God.
Why would you do that to us?
You're gonna ask Zuko the original question here.
Mhm.
12 more points of damage on you, Zuko. That was his
That's
first
true.
attack.
True. That's true.
Second attack, he's going to do the same thing. Missed.
Okay.
And, oh God, I don't even know, man. I don't know. He's going to try to take a bite on Zoriel. Seeing that he can't get this thing off of him. And that is a hit.
L'Oreal. Get it right.
You're going to take 14 points of damage and roll me a physique saving throw.
Okay. Physique.
I don't
Oh,
like
Hawthorne,
those-
I forgot to roll on your turn. I just remembered I was supposed to roll poison damage.
I got a 21.
You okay? You saved. You take 10 points of poison damage, Hawthorne.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled really high. And he is going to change positions again. Gonna swim under the boat.
Of course he is.
Zuko just getting dragged.
Zuko, you are getting dragged underwater and back up. Blood, y'all see blood just following a trail. Oh,
Salt water's good for you.
next up is Faye.
All right.
By the way, the sea beast is bleeding like pretty profusely.
Faye
So.
is going to move to the other side of the boat and use the cannon once again.
Come on, nat 20.
I still love the fact that she's just running past Binnie riding this freaking muck
Yeah,
spawn.
I'm just like, what?
Guys, I got a stupid 10. And yeah. So, Falcor, you're our only hope with a nat 20. So, I got excited about that. And that would be for 18 points of damage.
Tell me how Falcor kills it. Its health is so low.
Ooh,
Doesn't even matter.
nice.
Dang,
You guys
Falcor
got his
gets a
health
final
like
blow.
almost to dead. So
Nice.
how does Falcor kill it? You don't even have to tell me damage.
Falcor just takes it out by just
Gouging out its eyes.
gouging out its eyes and then using his feet to claw his neck open.
Nice.
Falcor's here to prove something today.
This
Yeah.
the sea beast hits the water. He's still attached. Zuko is definitely still attached. The crew managed to. They're like cheering and celebrating. They slow the boat down, and they manage to like pull parts of the sea beast up on the deck, and they are like cutting into this thing. They are stealing the scales to sell. They are like having a blast.
I just imagine
I
this
need to
crew
Faye's
taking apart
gonna
a
steal
sea
some of
beast,
that too.
and nobody is helping Zuko. off it.
No, they don't. They do not care. They do not. They flop the
No.
body on. Zuko's just like in there
He's like
bleeding out.
he's like screaming in pain.
They are
From
ripping
Bandy.
scales from this thing. Taco walks up to
Throw the damn
you guys and
scales!
says, "I
Can
cannot
somebody
believe
help
we
me!"
actually guys get him off. Get him off."
I'll
And
Can
so
we all
th-
get a payday?
They got crowbars and they're like prying you off this thing.
That's not how you become a holy man, brother.
So the
No.
so
Joe.
they have scales. They're pulling off the scales of this thing and they're cutting into the meat. And they have these are pretty big scales. And they give each of you a scale. And they say, you guys could fetch for helping my ship and helping us stay alive. These will fetch you a pretty penny. You could probably get about 30 cogs per scale. And they gave you each one. Zuko's laying there. They just throw his on the deck next to him. His body.
I take Crix out and I finish off that last,
Yeah, we'll say that you just
Just
yeah you
I'll
take
pop
him
it on
out.
the head.
and then I throw him overboard. And I'm like, phew.
And Taco goes up to Binnie and goes, "Oh, thank you so much for my gift. Just next time, can you make sure there's bullets in it?"
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
I thought they came with them.
I did too for some reason, but apparently not.
I'm not very good with guns. Well, I guess I'm getting better now that I'm a bounty hunter, but I used to not be very good at them.
I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you keeping us alive. Well,
Hey.
like I said, the scales are worth something. And what you
And
guys haven't noticed is they've taken a ton of scales for themselves.
Yeah.
And they cut off like they couldn't obviously the sea beast is going like deep in the water. They cut off like half of it. Like a good chunk of meat that fit on the like the mid section, the two parts dropped in the water.
Actually, they got it hanging like jaws, like just.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Well, they got the head. They for sure got the head because he's like, I'm going to mount that head. I'm sure there's somebody in the universe that would appreciate that as much as me. But anyway,
and then Binnie goes up and says, "You were so brave."
I was very brave. You too. But
Cute.
so was I.
Yes, you were.
And you see like his shirt. You definitely see like the top part of his abs. And he's like, I mean, he's like super built. And so he's a meathead. And you see like abs and you see like the sweat like glistening. He takes out his a washcloth and like dabs his chest. And you see like the blue in his eyes shine.
you could be brave.
I am brave. Oh, well, looks like, we shouldn't be more than an hour or so away from Tasson. I've radioed. I'll have one of my crew members radio Tasson, and I'm sure the whoever's in charge of the city that we're going to be landing in, they'll want to meet you. They don't really get visitors often, from what I understand, so don't be kind of weirded out if they get too excited to meet you guys. Don't be weird about it. They don't get many visitors, and they get really nervous around new people. But from what I understand, their mayor or whoever of their little town he's a good guy. So
Oh, does
Yeah.
that mean we still have time to finish our drink?
oh, we do. And he looks over at Hawthorne for approval. He looks over and he's like, do you mind if I talk to your dad real fast?
Sure. I'll go wait. I'll go wait in your cabin, okay?
Okay. So we're
And I go.
Hawthorne. Sir, I have feelings for your daughter, as she does with me, and we're both Salamando, so same species and such. And I was hoping that it was okay if I caught her, if that's okay with you. He's very nervous. He's looking at that. He's also making eye contact with Zoriel,
I'm behind Hawthorne.
And yes,
Let's have a little talk in private, away from
Sure.
the descaling.
Sure. So you pull him to the side.
No, I start walking towards his cabin.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Come on.
All right.
Binnie, out for a minute.
Oh, okay, Hawthorne. And I go. I toddle out.
He comes in, and I close the door. And I immediately grab him and up against the wall. I'm going to make myself perfectly clear. She seems to be pretty smitten with you, and you do with her. And it's very sweet, and it's very cute, and it's all that lovey-dovey stuff that you guys are all excited about because you're young and stupid. But I'm going to make it clear, and I pull my machete out, and I'm going to pin it through the back of his collar so he's against and stuck hanging.
Mm-hmm.
And I let my hand go. It's that little girl, she ain't human, but she's my daughter. I've raised her. I've been there for her since she was a kid. If you do anything to hurt her, if you do anything to break her heart, if you do anything to wreck her life, there is not a place on this planet that you can hide from me.
Okay.
I
Understood.
will skin you, and I will leave you for dead, wishing for it to come. And just for the last little piece of cherry on top, I walk over and I open up his closet. And I want to find the nicest looking shirt I can find in there. Take it out. I will destroy everything important
No.
to you.
That was my Abercrombie and Fish shirt.
I walk up to him and I have my pistol out and I put it right under his chin. I'm do I make myself clear?
Crystal.
Let me put this simple to you. Do good and fear no man.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you do good, you've got no reason to be scared. But I promise you, you do something wrong, you should fear me.
Okay.
Put the
You
gun
see a
down,
tear
and I
walk
just pull the machete out and let him drop to the floor.
And he picks up his shirt. My
I open the door and I'm like, Binnie is all yours.
shirt.
Thank you, Hawthorne.
Your
And I
daddy
come and I
tore
give
my
Hawthorne
shirt.
a big hug.
I give her a hug. You be safe, kiddo. Okay.
Okay.
Tore
And I
my
toddle back
shirt.
in. Oh,
He's
no.
He tore my shirt.
Oh, it's okay. We'll get you a new one.
Okay.
Okay.
And he just rubs his
It's not.
face. Dripping down
It's
his-
just like smeared across his face.
He's such a moron. This might be my new favorite NPC. He's such an idiot. So I'm gonna say hours pass. You guys start to approach Last Coast City, and he over the radio is like, "Last Coast City, right away, right here." You guys sail close and get close to the docks, and you go into port. And the men start to lower the gangplanks and stuff, and Binnie, he takes your hands. So I had to talk with your pop.
Uh-huh.
We're cool, I think.
Good.
So I know you have to go with them. I'm not stupid. Ish. I know you might be gone for a bit, but promise I'll wait for you. We're committed. Because if not, I'll get killed by your human dad.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Don't worry. And, I'll always come back for you.
You'll always have a place here with me.
I give him a hug and I give him a quick kiss.
And just
and then
like
I run away too.
the purple. It's like red. It's like the whole color of
Yeah.
the rainbow. Binnie's like orange and red and
Yeah.
yellow. And he's like purple.
He's like purple. And I'm
Purple
like,
and blue.
and then as Binnie's running away, she goes, I love you, Tico.
And he's like all excited. As you guys are stepping off the boat, you guys see a large number of people kind of congregate near the dock, and they look kind of strange looking people. They look like regular humans. You can see in each of their skin is like dirt, patches of dirt, mud, kind of almost these muddy tears. And they are like cheering. They're like, yay, we have new people, yay. And they're all kind of like, a few of them are like happy. Most of them are very like solemn. And one of the guy goes, you must be the newcomers. Welcome to Tasson. My name is Emerson. I am the concierge. Yeah. We would like you
Hi.
to we would like to welcome you, esteemed guests, and we'd like you to meet our leader, our mayor. And he points his hand out, and this man comes walking out with very fine robes, very familiar face, with a very familiar grin. His name is John Mercer. And Mercer steps out on the deck and he looks at you. Welcome to Tasson.
Ooh.
And that's where we're ending tonight's session.
Ooh.
Oh,
Dude.
Yikes.
Well, guys, welcome to the world of Tasson. Guys, that is it for us tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed chapter one, or session. Well, technically, this is session 31 of chapter 4 of the Book of Astra. I cannot believe we have made it this far We have about 19-ish sessions left, and I'm super excited for you guys to explore Tasson and to see these super hidden twists and turns that I have coming for you. And yeah, it's going to be a super fun chapter. I cannot wait. Guys, just know that we have a super fun week this week planned. I don't know, Cross, we haven't put out a schedule yet, right?
No, not got an official schedule this week. We're definitely back tomorrow night with Chronicles of Andrasia.
Yep.
And most nights this week, we're probably going to have some sort of stream happening. I think
I'll be
most
back
of us
Thursday
are
as well.
streaming.
I'll probably play at some point this week. We'll probably run some Fortnite with the new Marvel season. So
Yeah.
definitely check that out.
Yes.
And yeah, definitely come here for some more Chronicles of Andrasia, which I'm super excited. I actually had a little bit of Arrow come out tonight with the accent.
I was going to say, as
Yeah,
essentially
I
went
was
on,
it
it's like
became
Taco
Arrow.
essentially became Arrow for this world,
Yeah.
even to the point of at the very end, his accent was just Arrow's accent.
Yeah, it was. I couldn't remember.
It changed like 5 times. It just became Arrow.
Yeah, I figured that was like the easiest one that I could do because I couldn't remember it. So, well, guys, as always, stay safe, stay nerdy, be blessed, and be sure to check out all of our amazing content coming from Comics Lacrosse. Have a great night. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you guys.